Welcome, everyone, to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I am your host, the internet champion, always ready, Matt Cardona. Hello.
And I am your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star, proud member of the system, and the Scottie Pippen of wrestling figure collecting, Brian Myers.
I'm also here, producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling Esquire, the most famous professional wrestling lawyer, and this show is brought to you by our good friends, Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR to save 10%.
Ooh, Broski got a little
I finally got something from Ringside. What a beautiful, beautiful piece to my collection. We'll talk
An
about
excellent
it later.
ultimate Hulk Hogan. Uncuttable, I thought, but we'll hear your thoughts later in the show, I guess.
Follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Major WF Pod. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're listening, subscribe to us wherever you find the Major Wrestling Podcast and leave a review. Not just any review, but a major review. If we read it on air, you will get a prize. Who wins this week, Mark?
The winner of the review is Taterhead, Russ Saylor, who sometimes pops in the ultimate thing. He says, just want to thank you guys for the countless hours of entertainment. My job allows me to play your YouTube videos all night long when I'm on third shift, like my pal La Puma. I'm constantly laughing so hard I'm crying. The downside is I spend way more time on eBay. Thanks again for everything you all do for the community. I would also like to thank D and Knick and Shoes and Tim and TTD and anyone else that works behind the curtain.
All the unsung heroes.
To keep the train rolling. Wow, great review. That was not
working
AI.
over here.
No AI. Thanks,
Love that.
Tim and Knick and Shoes. No AI does that.
The giveaway, courtesy of Ringside Collectibles. Find our pinned post on X. Reposted to be eligible last week. It was the Ultimate Warrior. The winner of the Ultimate Warrior figure is...
Well, that goes right to Alan Foster at WM Allen F8.
You win.
Hey,
this
buddies.
week the prize, Black Machismo J Lethal AEW Ringside exclusive. Ooh, yeah. MajorMarks.com, Patreon.com/MajorWPod, the family, the community, the subscription service. Every single week we give away a prize to a new and an old subscriber. Who wins this week, Mark?
I'll tell you right now, first time in the line, Ryan Cowan. Classic superstar Ryan Fernandez.
Oh, double Ryans.
But the first Ryan has two N's. Have you ever seen that?
Seems
Ryan
like a typo.
Interesting.
Guys, this is the big month, the new year. We just recorded one of the bonuses. It is Vince McMahon versus Stone Cold Steve Austin at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. It's a watch-along review of the big show. Check that out. And then we're going to be recording the history of all the pro wrestling tees, major pod-related shirts.
A dissection, if you will.
That's going to be a fun one. Of course, the brand new
explanation,
card,
if you will.
An explanation. The brand new card set will start this month if you're in the Hard Foundation and up. Of course, Ultimate members, this is the new quarter. So be a member all quarter for the quarterly prize. What's the update on the last quarterly prize, Mark?
So they're literally tomorrow. I have plans with Tim. We're going to finish them up tomorrow.
Wow. Can't
So
wait
they
for
go
you
out.
guys.
I did get that extra thing from you, Brian.
Oh, phew, okay.
Yeah. So that's good. So we're all good on that. So that goes out tomorrow, but it's already out on if you're listening on Friday. And the other cards are almost done as well. We ran out of envelopes. So
Damn.
we had to get new envelopes.
Nice.
Well, guys,
But
you get...
go ahead.
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. You can break the news, Mark.
Okay. You mentioned.
You didn't want me to do it, guys? Because I know all this stuff.
Yeah.
You mentioned, well, I want you to talk about it, but you mentioned that this is a good month to join if you wanted to get the quarterly gift, right? Because you join now Ultimate for the next 4 months and you get the big gift.
3 months.
Now's a good time to join.
3 months.
3 months, sorry. Now's a good time to join because we're doing a little bit of a shake-up with the Patreon, a little bit of a changeover with Major Marks, a freshen up.
Of coat.
Yes.
Interesting.
So what do we got?
Little tweaks. Starting with the Ultimate.
Okay.
We want to give you guys some more Ultimate access. Mm-hmm. So you will now be, how you're watching live. If you're an Ultimate member, if you're in the chat, if you're in the video stream, you can join all of the bonuses live.
Yes.
every bonus we do, you can be in live. You can chat along. You can watch along. Watch it as early as possible. You're watching it literally live.
Right.
So that will be for the Ultimates. We decided for the Hard Foundation Up, you already get a special standalone bonus, but now it will be a Build-A-Bonus, if you will, or Choose Your Own bonus. We haven't figured out the exact name. We will give you...
Build is more wrestling figure world.
Yeah, I think so, right? Build-A-Bonus.
Build-A-Bonus is perfect.
Build-A-Bonus. We will give you
A choice.
some options in the beginning of the month, and then you guys will vote. And I think it should only be the people...
Ultimates.
Only
I'm sorry,
Ultimates
not
vote.
the hard. Yeah.
Hard.
Only hard and up will on the bonus they get. Yes. So beginning of the month, you were getting a bonus before, but this time you get to choose which one, what one you get, and we'll do that one.
It'll be a fun little thing. And then, guys, for the and of course, if you're in the Ultimate or the Hard, you will get this bonus that's going for the. We have so many names. Which tier is this? The $9.99 tier. What's that?
Elite.
So,
Because $4.99 is basic.
Okay,
Basic
so for the elite tier, guys, this is not a typo. I'm really saying this. You'll be getting 3 additional bonuses a month. Now, of course, the Ultimate members will get access to this. Heart Foundation members will get access to this. We're going to do Ask Major Anything, 3 a month, but one with Brian, one with myself, one with Mark. 3 more standalone bonuses where you guys ask us questions and we'll answer anything. Now, you could also, ask whatever you want, but you'll get all the access to this and you get all 3 of us. So you really, if you're an elite member, you'll get 4 bonuses, right?
Elite will get 4, yeah. Hard will get 5.
5.
Yep.
And then Ultimate gets access to be live in those bonuses.
Right. So those Q&As will be audio only as well. And I did not even run this by you, but I wanted to start doing this for the Major Mark purchases of the week. A lot of times people show the coolest setups. So as a little addition to Major Mark purchases of the week, that's like a thing where you're just showing one thing that you got that week. In addition to that, I'm going to start asking for a cool setup, and we'll feature somebody at the end of that segment. Maybe instead of a purchase, we'll just show maybe a cool shelf, maybe the way that you design, you display this, maybe something that you built, maybe your Hogan collection or your Flair collection or whatever.
That's sick.
So we're going to feature people's displays a little bit more to talk about their toy rooms. So that's what you're going to get there on the $4.99. So you get all the stuff that we've been talking about for years. We're adding some bonuses. You still get Heat's Happy Hour. You still get the log, right? Selfies.
Figure dissecting with D.
Figure dissecting. Yep.
And let's not forget that the best part of the Patreon group, the Facebook group, is $4.99.
Right. I mean, that's the meat and potatoes of being a part of the community, really feeling a part of what this all is.
Plus, early and ad-free. I've been getting a lot of complaints lately about the ads on the podcast. So, if you want it ad-free, it's only $4.99.
Sweet. All right, guys. If you want to advertise your product or service, hit us up, majorpodcast@gmail.com. So follow up, guys. I was at MegaCon this past weekend, just Sunday. Travis Hotard, he from Omega Level, brought me in, and it was a hell of a time. I met a bunch of Major Marks, saw a bunch of Major Marks again, and Rockin' with Dan was there. Rockin' with Dan, he finally did it. He brought me those Hardy Boys,
Finally.
big rubber guys,
Long week.
shells.
Yeah, I was so nervous that
That
if
was
he was
all I
going
was
to do that
thinking
or not.
all week for you, Broski.
And guys, you're not going to believe it, but Rockin' with Dan has an attractive significant other. An attractive girl. I couldn't believe it.
Wow, good for you, Rock.
My jaw dropped. I was like Jim Carrey in The Mask. That's what I felt like. It's like, Rockin' with Dan, what's going on here? And then I asked her, I said, do you know this guy has like hundreds of Shikishi boards signed by wrestlers? A lot of them signed by Matt Cardona.
Yeah,
She knew.
well, we know Rockin' with Dan's well off, so now we know he's got a huge dick, too. So
Holy crap! Holy
Congrats
smokes.
to Rockin' with Dan. Hell of a guy.
Wow.
I wish I could give a live look at what Rockin' with Dan is doing right now. Holy smokes.
Happy. I couldn't be more happy for him.
I'm waiting for him to respond here. Imagine he left. He's here.
He's definitely here.
He's a big fan of the Brian selfies.
Hey, everyone is, bro. I mean, let's go back to that Patreon plug. That is the main. Everything else is just bonus.
Yeah.
You know.
But really,
Yeah, MegaCon, I didn't even get a chance to walk around the floor. It was so packed. So I went in, did my 3-hour signing, and I left.
Wow.
So great little day. The easy drive was only 25 minutes away. So perfect
Nice
little
little commute for
me.
Broski.
Rockin' with Dan says he just spit out his coffee.
Oh, man.
Good for you, pal.
You guys
for you.
work at all? You guys do anything?
Yeah, what'd you do, Brian?
Weekend off, dude. It was lovely. It snowed here. I shoveled, which when you get older, shoveling is, woo. It takes a toll on your lower back, man. It's rough.
Dude,
but
10 years ago, I decided that's it, and I left.
man, but like it doesn't really. We haven't been having bad winters here, you know.
No, we have not.
Yeah.
I don't shovel, bro. I got a guy comes with a plow.
Well, I don't have a giant mansion driveway like you, pal.
I don't have my driveway is literally the same size as yours. He comes in once.
Oh my
That's
god,
it.
really?
See ya. Yeah.
When we were doing the renovation and I lived at my parents' house, my parents do have a big driveway, and I grew up shoveling it, which was me and my brother. It's a nightmare. I don't know if Broski's been to my parents' house. It's
Yeah. Oh, boy.
insane to shovel.
oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
That
so
big
that was
hill.
like tormenting me growing up. But now my parents are older. They had a snowblower, which I've never used or even seen before.
Yeah.
And before my parents left for Florida, my dad's like, "Oh, let me show you that I use a snowblower in case it snows." And I'm like, "Okay." And we went out to the garage. He's like, "You gotta pull on this torque here, spin this knob just a little bit, pump some little air, then press this button, and then do this." And I was like, bro, I was literally like Homer Simpson, like da 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 da. I didn't get one thing, and I'm like, so basically, if it snows, I'm screwed. I have to shovel this whole driveway by myself because there's no
Damn.
way I could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, AW was in Houston, and I hosted the meet and greet this week. And so if you got the VIP meet and greet, you were treated to the first ever Mark Sterling, Preston Vance photo op of all time. That's one of the things you got, guys. You'll never get that again.
What a bunch of lucky people.
Mark Sterling and Preston Vance.
Holy cow.
There you go. But, guys, I want to tell you, the support there in Texas is pretty crazy.
I threw on Collusion. Yeah,
Yes.
I always put like wrestling on my DVR in the background when I'm doing stuff in my toy room or whatever. And I look up and I want to say like Moxley's in the ring cutting a promo, and then there's a sign right behind him like Mark Sterling. I literally laughed to myself. Like
That was the Better Call Sterling sign.
yeah, Better Call Sterling. It's like right behind him. He's like, no, like this top guy cutting a promo. I had like a nice little chuckle to myself.
There was tons of signs for me, but also the guys, like this athlete's rules. There was a couple athletes sucks. So that was cool. And then, spoiler alert, and this is the fan picture, so I'm not ruining anything. I did have a professional wrestling match.
Oh my
Wow.
god!
Wait, do
Okay.
you wear a T-shirt over a full bodysuit?
I don't normally, but the guys really wanted me to wear the athlete's rules shirt.
Right.
I did not want to, and I told them after the match I'm never doing it again.
I
hated
gotta
it.
plug your shit. That's fine.
I thought I looked like a yarder. I did not like it. I said I'm never doing it again. But they were giving me too much shit about it, so I just did it.
No offense, your character's not supposed to look cool, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, I know. That's what they kept saying, but I don't look cool in the other thing. I'd rather look cool in that. I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to do it. But anyways, had a wrestling match. You got to watch Ring of Honor. I'm not even sure if it's this week or next. But
All right.
I started mapping out my new toy room. I went in there, and I will say I had some help from Jesus Shotzi's husband, who, I'm not going to reveal what he does for a living, but let's say he's very, very qualified. And we went in there, and I just decided, fuck it. I'm going coast to coast display stands, display cases. So 7 feet high, 30 feet each wall. And guys, I was mapping it out. It's like... it's going to be full the first day.
Yeah. It's going to be amazing, but you're definitely going to have to make some difficult choices.
I am
Difficult
very
choices.
concerned.
Yeah.
Now, Broski, since you brought this up, and I figured you would,
Yeah.
I think we could just do this now because I have a lot of questions, but so does everybody else. So
Okay.
in my Q&A pick for later on in the podcast.
Yeah.
This is a great question from one of the major marks, so I'll just do it right now. So much so that he had to add a picture into his tweet.
God.
So from at MWFD Collections, questions on the new toy room design details. He says, have you discussed how wide / how many figures you anticipate being able to display per display case? You want me to keep reading, or do you want to address that first?
Okay, so like I've broken it down in my head. I've done the light math. So there will be, I believe, 6 cases per side. So do the math on that. That's 12.
All right.
Now, the only case that I want to be like a complete figure is the Mattel case.
Right.
Everything else like has either a play set or mint on card stuff, and I want it to look nice, museum like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I was talking about it with Jesus, like it's gonna almost like sandwich stuff, like big stuff on the top, big stuff on the bottom, and then if I have anything that's like figure, you do that like eye level kind of middle. But the way I broke it down is like, now listen, I say this now, I won't know until things are actually in there. But I want to do one for Ghostbusters, one for Turtles, one for Star Wars, one for like miscellaneous wrestling.
Now, hold on a second. Now, when you say Star Wars, are you talking like one case, all Star Wars?
That's what
Or
I'm
are
saying.
you talking like one case is Power of the Force, one case is vintage?
Bro, Power of the Force, are you kidding? Bro, they're 2 feet deep.
Yeah,
I could fit all the Power of the Force on
So
one
Power of the
fucking
Force
shelf.
would be one shelf, probably.
Right.
In theory, right.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
so
You're
one case,
You're gonna obviously get risers for everybody because you're not gonna see shit.
it depends on what it is.
Right.
Like, for something like, let's say I was displaying all my vintage collection Star Wars, not the vintage collection, but the real vintage.
Right.
I'd put them on risers so you see them all. It wouldn't just be lined back.
Yeah, that'd be
But when
terrible.
it's like Mattel, even like Mattel's, I think I might do risers.
You have to.
You have to. You're not gonna see anything.
It looks so
But
bad.
like even on yours, Brian, you can't see who's in those back rows.
You can.
You see
I have
Brad's.
risers on a lot of them.
You have risers in the Mattel
There's like
case?
2 shelves that are like tight, where like literally you can't have a riser. Those ones
Right.
you can't see who's in them.
Right.
But everything else, there's risers, and it's like you see every single character.
Yeah, the point of what I'm doing now is to have it look presentable and not squished and not,
Yes.
cluttered.
My thing, that museum look is what I strive for. I realize that I dislike having figures out of glass unless it's like a single thing that's on a shelf or something.
Yeah.
'Cause then you're dusting, and it's.
I hate that. It looks like a mistake. I want everything in behind
I
glass.
also think you need like a love seat in there or something, dude. Like
Okay, yeah.
you're not
I-
gonna spend any
another
time
thing.
in there.
I don't watch television.
I
And if I
know,
watch
like,
television, I watch it with my wife or with my dogs or in bed.
But why can't you watch it with your wife in your awesome toy?
Because I won't do that. And I'm not sacrificing toy space for a television.
But then it's literally going to be like a museum. Like you're going to spend no time in there.
No, that's not true. That my office is in here. My computer is in here. My laptop, everything's in there.
So that made me feel halfway okay about it.
We're
because
saying
you
at least
will
there's
be in there.
something.
You
Yeah,
have
not
to go
like
in
you're-
there for that. So while you're working, while you're doing your interviews,
I will
all that stuff.
I'll probably do a lot more unboxings in there. I'll probably set up a table, like a portable table, almost like Kyle Peterson style, but his is cemented in there. But I'll put that in there, and then the back will be these fucking display cases.
Yeah,
And, got a new figure today, unbox. Boom.
that's pretty cool. That's cool.
But yeah, a lot of stuff is gonna get cut. Like all my wrestling buddies, I don't know where I'd even put them. You don't have this fucking sick wall-to-wall glass case and then have a fucking pile of wrestling buddies in the corner.
100%. I agree
dude,
with you.
I couldn't even cut mine there in my storage unit in vacuum sealed bags.
So I think I
But
will
I can't
keep.
display them either.
Right, I think.
And my kids are playing with them, scaring the piss out of me. That they're playing with this $400 big boss man buddy. I'm like, what are we
Yeah,
doing?
I don't think I could stomach getting rid of the Tonka ones.
Yeah, I couldn't.
But I think like the WCW ones, even these new Big Shot ones, gotta go.
Yeah, the big shot. That's why I said I can get that Stone Cold and I put it on my in my couch, but that's it. I can't get any more.
Like if I put a little couch or something in there, you put one on. You put the Matt Cardona, the Razor Ramon Big Shots on there.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't put every fucking buddy on there.
Yeah.
yep.
But I am very nervous about the room because there's not a lot of wall space, like for like art, posters, memorabilia.
Right, that's out the window now.
It's not completely out the window. I do have literally by the window. There's two kind of small walls, and then the two walls where you walk in. There'll be there's a door. There'll be two walls.
That also just sparked. Where is Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder stuff going to go?
That has its own case.
Okay.
Major has its own case. Jax will have its own case. Miscellaneous Wrestling will have its own case. Mattel will have its own case. LJN will have its own case, and Hasbro / like the retro style will have its own case.
I guess my advice is just don't be married to anything. You got to just case by case, day by day.
Of course, and that's the thing.
You don't know.
I won't know until I'm in there.
What about Pops?
Pops, I already cut a long time ago, but like
you have some.
I do, but like
you don't remember who's this fucking guy and this fucking guy in the early whatnot days.
The Star Wars, the Star Wars ones I have can go in the Star Wars case. The Ghostbuster ones I have in the Ghostbusters case.
Interesting. Okay.
Or the wrestling and the miscellaneous if I decide to keep the wrestling ones. But yeah, a lot of collection stuff will be cut. Like because if it doesn't fit in this room, it's getting cut. So it's unfortunate.
Well, let me get back to these questions here. She says, I too am in the process of designing a new toy room, and I'm finding it very difficult deciding which route to take in terms of custom ultra-wide shelving, capable of fitting 100 figures per shelf with display stands and 3 to 5 tiers, or glass cases. My concern about the glass cases is that too much real estate could be wasted and a drop-off in the aesthetic visual. So I guess you don't have any concern about glass.
As opposed to what?
He's just making custom shelves open.
The builder wanted me to use like wood. I said, oh no, there has to be glass.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Just for lighting, right?
Yeah, for lighting. Yeah,
that's obviously my bought ones are like that, and the custom one is like that too.
But also another issue is that you can't have, I guess if it was like wood, you could make these shelves, as wide as possible. But with glass, it can only be a certain, you know what I'm saying?
But the shelf itself is wood to separate each display, right?
I guess the cabinet maybe is made of wood, I guess.
Yeah. So the Star Wars is encased in a wood thing, but the shelves in the middle are glass.
Right.
And obviously the thing to open it is glass.
Right.
Right. So he also asked that as well. But the thing that I don't think this guy's getting is that these guys are you're not going to a trophy shop to buy these.
This is I'm custom making them.
Custom making them. Yeah.
So we're doing it now. Listen, anything can change, but the plan right now is they'll be 8 feet high, but the first foot will be they'll be elevated, so everything will be a foot off the ground, and then everything under will be storage.
Is that where you put your hands?
Your hands, your fucking. Oh, I don't want to get rid of this guy, but I don't want to display him.
Right, I like that.
That's cool.
I'll have fucking 60 feet of storage underneath.
That's pretty cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Handy.
So even like Kyle Peterson has a great room. He has his detolfs. He has it on like a little thing. I don't know if he uses it for storage underneath.
Right.
What does it go all the way to the ceiling? You said
pretty much, not quite, but 7 feet high.
So could you fit stuff on top?
Well, I don't want to do that. If I'm fucking making 60 feet of glass cabinets, I don't want to put something on the top of it.
Well, I'm just saying, buddy would be okay to fit.
You got to go to the ceiling, I think, right?
I'm not going to the tippy top ceiling. I don't want anything on top of these things.
Okay.
I think it will just like
you're going to change your mind on that.
Yeah, I was going to say the occasional big cool thing. Why not?
That's where you put your buddies and shit like that.
That's what I was just thinking.
Nah, I don't even think they'll fit.
All right.
You're going to need like a little step ladder.
I have some stuff on the top of displays that I like. I like them on the top. Like my Razor Crest is on the top.
That's what I have in my current toy room, but that's the look I am avoiding.
Where do you keep your Connect buddy?
I don't think he's going to make the cut.
Just curious.
Yeah, I don't want, like in my current setup, I have things on top of my display cases. I don't want that now. I want everything in the display. I don't want tops. Everything that's anything that you think, oh, that's cool, I want that. Well, put it in the case. They're 2 feet deep. Everything
I see what you're saying,
inside.
but I don't know.
No, I'm with you. I just said that. I want everything in a display.
Or like men on card, like Jake Kaju just made a good point. Like something like men on card and a defender sign. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'll talk about that. Everything's getting acrylic cases will be nice and in there.
But that could go on top.
Oh God, no! That's the piece of purpose. Everything's in this. Like you don't go to a fucking museum and there's like this glass display case and then stuff on top.
There's no rules. You make the rules.
I'm not going. This is not like a. Listen, I'm not hating on anyone who does that. My toy room is that right now. My office is like that right now. But
I bet you change your. I
can't. I literally can't. Nothing would fit.
Considering this room is just wood right now, you can't.
Nothing would go on. Nothing could fit
can't
on
be so
top.
dead set.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see.
We're just throwing out options.
All right. Well, anyways, so we'll do one less question later. So,
but also,
on that.
There is room, and I'm building. You can't see the room. I don't know what picture. Okay, down the middle, there will be floor in strategic areas, floor outlets for an expansion where I could put little islands of stuff.
I don't mind that at all. I think that's kind
and
of.
I'm not there yet, so I'm not building it yet.
Yeah, if you're at the point
I can't even picture that, but okay.
Just like imagine putting 4 detolfs, it's not going to be that, but imagine putting 4 detolfs right in the middle, like back to back to back. So
honestly, if you're not going to have one seat in there, you might as well just do it like that.
Yeah.
I don't need that now. The room,
Right.
See the blue tape? That's where
That's how
cases
far
will
out
go
those
to.
places.
Yeah, I'm figuring that.
So there's really not that much room in the middle, probably about 10 feet. Exactly 10 feet, actually. So it's not like that big.
Pretty damn cool, though.
It's going to be an experience. We're going to document it. We're going to document it.
I was talking to Broski strategy-wise in text about this. I might have to fly myself down there, Broski, shoot some stuff. We might have to go to Epcot or something.
Oh, boy.
Mark's getting a little boned up about this.
I was telling him, imagine this thumbnail. Broski in the room like this, and the thumbnail or the title of the video says, I built a custom toy room for myself or something like that. That's going to get...
Mark gets boned up for YouTube content. Broski gets boned up for rocking with Dan's girlfriend.
That's right. And also, guys, I'm bringing... D Freedom needs to help me out with this. I'm bringing 80-plus prototype figures to CGA this week to get graded and slabbed. Some will be sold.
Did you say they're in West Palm Beach? You said
West Palm Beach. Yep.
That's
so I'm
where
driving.
my parents live. That's so.
So it's gonna be like 2.5, 3 hours. I'm driving down there, and some of it's gonna be sold, but some of it will be to just. And listen, it's gonna be a lot of money.
Whew.
But some of this stuff it's just gonna look way cleaner.
It's an investment.
It's an investment, and it will help it sell for the stuff that's selling.
All right,
and will raise the value.
Rob Cosgrove has an idea here. I think it's the right thing. Let's keep the old house for the overfill.
That's going to be NXT people who are going to be living there.
Yeah, that's true.
Paying your rent.
But actually, that reminds me of something else. What are you doing with like your arcades and the bar and the Han and Carbonite?
There's a loft area upstairs where the arcades and the Han will go.
Oh, cool. Okay, so then is that where the big Ninja Turtle will go to?
The big Ninja Turtle either has to fit in the toy room or it's getting cut.
I think he should
really
sit
put
right
some
next to you at your desk.
I
Thought
think
into all this, huh?
I think he can fit. I did a lot of thought. Yeah. So I've been looking around. There's a lot of things that are going to get cut.
Brian, you might not know this, but Broski's been doing a lot of work. And the reason I know that is because he's filming it and he's sending me the videos for the behind the scenes vlog.
Oh.
So I'll be getting videos every day, sometimes multiple. So I know that Broski's been working for the last couple hours on this shit.
I'm just breaking stuff down.
Right. Broski pulled off an indie this weekend just to bag Lucy's.
That's not true.
Bag Lucy's.
Yeah, I've been buying fucking Ziplocs like a motherfucker.
Amazon
Shit.
has them. That's what I did for my
Yeah.
You need thousands.
Going to Walmart buying fucking totes. You should see how many totes I'll have after this fucking move.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You sell the totes on Whatnot.
I'll have like fucking 30 detolfs to sell. I don't even want 30 detolfs.
Oh my god.
Not 30, but a
have
lot.
a garage sale, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn. Okay.
All right. Next fucking follow up. So, guys, you're never going to believe this, but our Powertown figures are shipping. People are receiving them. And Instagram user NWO Figs, he had this insane review. I have to call us out. Listen, I know it's reviewing our own figures, but it's incredible. Mark, can you read it? Because there's a little something blocking it.
He says, it's as if you shrunk down the Major Brothers and put them in a box. These are the best wrestling figures ever. The packaging is phenomenal. The presentation is out of this world. Having the stories on the back and the photos are perfect. The figures are breathtaking. Pictures don't even do them justice. The accessories are top-notch. Cardona's robe is probably the best accessory of all time. No one does championship belts like Powertown. Both figures are no doubt a 10 out of 10. The face scans look identical to the Broskis. I'm going to take them out and share pictures on my story later. But for now, I just want to stare at the full product. My only complaint is I didn't buy two. One to keep in box and one to have them both sign it, and the other to open and display. Wow.
I've been trying not to be too much of a homer about these, but I've never been this excited about an action figure of mine.
They're pretty wild. I mean, listen, obviously we can nitpick them all day. Like, there are certain things I'm like, I wish this was different, but the majority of it is just unfucking real.
Unreal. And I'm so relieved that they're in people's hands and this saga is over. And I think it's going to be a big, I even told Magnum, I think this is going to be a big shot of adrenaline for the whole company of Powertown, because people are going to be like, what on earth, And I know I've seen a lot of people, and we keep telling them they're wrong. Oh, well, Powertown's just going to make more of these, No, they're not. We told them, listen, now they can go against our wishes, but we told them, no, don't make more of these. And I think it's so expensive to do that. I don't even think that would happen.
Well, I mean, they didn't order more than was pre-ordered.
Right.
We told them not to, and we ordered some for ourselves, because we're like, all right, well, if they're not going to get any more, we'll be the ones ordering them, because we wanted our fans, or the people who bought them and pre-ordered and waited, to benefit from that. Not oh, well, then Joe Schmo can just get it later. That's not fair.
And which
people,
I did want to bring this to people's attention. Ours you can't get. These things are shipping to people. People got the coins. People have found the little Easter egg that we haven't made public, but until right now, Dee's putting the picture up here. Then we get the internet title in there. But Powertown has not taken down. You can get TNA Series 1 right now. Anybody you want. WWE Superstar Jordan Grace.
You mean
Free agent Josh Alexander. Moose and Eddie Edwards of the system. Right now at PowertownWrestling.com. And I'm pretty sure the Remcos are even up here that are going to ship oh, they just took the Remcos down. Okay, they were up here. The Remcos are shipping any day now. 2 people.
Damn.
So I think business for Powertown is about to go through the roof.
Look at those titles.
Awesome.
Well, yeah, these will be on Whatnot soon when Brian and I get them. But
honestly, we're going to have Broski, we're going to have a little bit of a monopoly on these bad boys, because
that's what happens.
Ton knowing that Powertown wasn't gonna.
Yeah,
and I don't think any outside company picked them up.
Big
not
Bad.
that I am aware.
I don't think that it's going to Big Bad, Ringside for sure. No, I don't think one place picked them up.
There's one. Paul says there's one on eBay for $300 starting bid, but nobody's bid on it.
Well, listen, I don't think they should go for.
That's tripling your money on it, but that's a little piggish, if you will.
But I can see why the eBay person's like, I'll give this a shot, see what happens.
I mean, if they have it in
especially
hand,
if the first person to get it, yeah.
I got the shipping notification today. I don't even remember this. I must have been so excited at the time. I ordered 4 regular style off the website, and I got the email today. And I haven't got them yet. But I mean, I'm ecstatic that our fans are finally getting these, and that it's rave reviews and everyone's seeing. And it's hard for us to be because it's us, to be oh, these are so good, you got to get them. I know that's can only go so far, that information, because we sound like fucking homers, but it's fucking good.
Very, very good. All right, guys, next week. Oh, look at those coins. That's the first time I saw the coin.
Yeah,
the coins are cool.
Yeah.
I don't know who that
belt
guy
collector.
is.
That's sick.
Is that Vince McMahon? It's Vince McMahon.
That's awesome. I love the coins. That's a dual-sided coin?
Dual-sided, yeah.
That's sick.
And we haven't got confirmation. I ordered 4. Am I going to get 4 coins?
I don't know if I ordered any. Do I get 0 coins?
Uh-oh. He's
man.
incomplete.
The coins are great because you can, instead of heads or tails, you can play Brian or Matt.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick. All right, guys. Next Monday. What is the date on that, Mark? Next Monday. Monday night. So if you're listening Friday, in a couple days. If you're listening early, next Monday.
The 17th, President's Day.
President's Day, 8 p.m., Major Pod will be live with a big Major Garage Beer launch party. It's the normal pod, but it is live for everybody on YouTube and Twitch.
Yep.
Is there a way that we can... Well, everyone can be in the chat, right? If it's live, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
everyone will be able to be in either chat, and we'll see it. But yeah, so we're just going to do the podcast. Maybe we'll have a few guests, but it always is a fun time, and it's a little even more lively when we have hundreds and hundreds of people chatting with us, and we've got the lights on, you know,
and we'll be drinking some garage beers. It's going to be a lot of fun next Monday. I can't wait. Garage beers have been awesome. It's been a lot of fun so far. So bring your garage beers. Everybody get some garage beers. Drink along with us and watch along.
Yeah, it'll be great.
We'll put the details on social media so you don't miss it.
Maybe we need to get Heath to pop in, I think.
Oh, yeah. We should get Heath to pop in with his new music. No, baby. That's not it?
It's not it, no. No, he does not say no, baby, but maybe.
No, baby. That's terrible. All right.
Speaking of parties, guys, Live 21. Mania Week, April 17th, 8 p.m. at the Palms. We're almost sold out at General Admission
more than halfway sold out here, pals.
So let's go, baby. It's 2 months away, which is pretty crazy. It seems like it's coming up. It's 2 months away.
I know. There's just a lot of stuff on the calendar. I feel like that's why,
A lot of stuff in the calendar. Live in Vegas, April 17th at the Palms. Tickets available, majorwpod.com. Don't miss out. A lot of surprise guests. We have secured a bunch of them. It's going to be a lot of fun. The GA, $35, includes admission, exclusive card, and entry. And entry to the Ringside raffle also. The VIP, $125, includes all those GA stuff, plus a meet and greet with myself, Brian, and Mark. You get the free gift. You get the card. Access to the Ringside raffle. You get a little ticket to the Ringside raffle. We got to get some cool Ringside raffle prizes. But Major Garage Beer.
We always get awesome stuff.
Yeah. Major Garage Beer. We're going to have a lot of those all night long, baby. Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So let's go, baby.
All right.
And then, guys, this past week, the Dusty Rhodes WrestleCon exclusive officially sold out. It's done. All 800. If you were waiting, what were you waiting for? Like, this was going to happen.
Sorry about your damn luck if you were waiting.
So it is sold out. But you still can go to collectmajor.com to get your Brian Myers and the Matt Cardona. Yes, Ultimate members still get to the front of the line.
Yep.
Great point there. My Big Rubber guy, I think, arrived this week. Brian, you got it?
What?
Was saving it for weekly purchases, but
look at that.
Pains me to say I think this is the greatest Big Rubber guy of all time.
Oh, my God. Say it again.
I don't want to say it again.
Say it again.
I said it.
Oh, my God.
Pains me, but pretty unreal.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yep,
you heard it.
It only set the company back millions of dollars, but it's okay.
Millions? Wow.
In deco hits.
Well, hey, if it makes you feel any better, you can get a repaint and I can't, so.
Trust me, I'm way ahead of you on that.
You son of a
I haven't done anything
bitch.
yet, but I went, ooh, Broski can't repaint his. I can.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, they're limited to 1,000, and they are on sale right now, collectmajor.com, and that's it. Once they sell out, they sell out. But something that is evergreen is the Ric Flair.
Need that.
You got it, Brian?
No Flair. He's here too, baby.
How's that big gold, baby?
Sick, dude. Look at it.
Wow.
So cool.
You got to get that big gold. Get the figure just for the big gold. Little
evergreen Nate. And you can see the two color knee pads.
Oh, that's sick.
Awesome, man.
Wow.
Styling and profiling. Available now, collectmajor.com. And also, guys, collectmajor.com for a couple more weeks. The Alley Catch Major Bendy's variant. She just broke her leg. Times are tough for Alley. Let's help her out.
Out of action. Support Alley Catch.
This is the Hammerstein gear. We're probably going to take this down at the end of February, so there's not infinite time.
Man, when we were just playing in February, it's February's quick ski.
February is almost over, guys.
Yeah.
So get your alley catch right now, but don't order it with in-stock stuff, or else you'll be waiting for a long time for that in-stock stuff.
Also true.
All right, that's all I got for follow-up. You guys?
Big follow-up.
Yeah, it was. Let's go to the news, brought to you by Major Garage Beer.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has a new tag team partner, Garage Beer.
Scratch that figurage and scratch that beerage with Garage Beer.
Every tag team needs a name.
And here it is, Major Garage Beer.
Garage Beer is light, refreshing, and made with the highest quality ingredients.
You can choose between the light beer or my favorite, the lime beer.
And with only 95 calories, it's the smart beer to drink.
I'm Brian Myers, the most professional drinker.
I'm Smart Mark Sterling, and I love beer-flavored beer.
And I'm always ready, Matt Cardona. And the Major Garage is always open. Who was watching the Super Bowl drinking some Major Garage beer?
I
was.
definitely was.
I was just hanging out, talking. Next thing I know, I had like 7.
What did you do, Brian?
Just Papa Bear Paul's family over and my other buddy. But like, man,
Nice.
they just go down so easy. Everyone's having a great time talking. Like that's like for real, man.
Very.
I
Did you
can't
watch the
wait
Super Bowl,
for-
Broski?
No, well, I watched a football-related thing. I watched the O.J. Simpson thing on Netflix. That counts, right?
You didn't even watch a Super Bowl?
Dude, if you had $1 million, I could have told you who was in the game.
Yeah.
I didn't watch a single down of football this year, but I still knew who was in the Super Bowl.
And it was one of the worst games action wise in a lot.
Yeah, you didn't miss
So I'm
anything.
glad I didn't watch it then.
didn't miss
And honestly, the commercials weren't all that.
There wasn't any like super
Like,
funny ones that I
right,
really
yeah.
remember.
We should have did a collectmajor.com commercial.
The
Yeah,
people,
$8 million for the ad, not even like production costs or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, wow.
Nuts.
But yeah, collectmajor.com, Garage Beer. But Garage Beer is, man,
It's on
we have
fire.
so much cool stuff.
The new multi-pack. You know,
Yes,
are you,
bro. Is that the best thing? Like, it's like a
are you
mix
a
and match.
classic guy? Are
variety
you a
thing.
lime guy? Now you can buy both in one 24-pack to find out.
it's perfect. Actually.
Lime is my guy, but sometimes you want a beer-flavored beer classic style.
I like them both. But I think if they're right in front of me, I take the lime.
yeah, same. But what I was doing at the shoot, I was closing my eyes and reaching into the cooler, and whatever I got. It was
But
good.
next
Anyway.
Monday, guys, be
Mark's
with us
teasing
live.
himself.
We got to get Corey on.
Corey was on the log.
Great, yeah, we talked about that.
Great interview, yeah.
But I think he should be on with us live.
Sure, yeah, we'll pop him in.
Let's go. All right, guys, use the hashtag Major Garage Beer. If we pick your post, you will get a prize. Who wins this week?
Well, the winner of that is
Oh, I
Zach.
saw this
Z-Man 9111 just got off work and my Topps Chrome hobby box has arrived. Let's hope Major Garage Beer brings me luck. So he's cracking a beer, cracking a Topps Chrome, cracking a big rubber guy,
I mean,
Hardy Boys.
I saw that post. I was about to come over. Look at that.
That's a
That looks
sick,
like fun.
All my
that's
things.
A sick event right there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Latuni shows off their Wrestling Everest series. I don't want to hate on Latuni, but I'm not digging this.
Okay.
This is a Macho Man. I thought when he was first teasing it that he was going to do like the Piper Hogan LJN style, but he's doing like the talking Hogan, talking Warrior Hasbro style.
Aha.
I don't know. It just doesn't quite fit in because it's not articulated.
It's not, and it's like not the error. Like I would have done Macho
Right.
King and made it toyetic
Yeah.
neon
it's-
design. I don't know.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't even think
It doesn't look like it fits with that Hogan if that's what it's supposed to be. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. I
I-
do feel like
I-
it needs to be articulated. You're right.
And I see they painted it Mega Power style. But you're right. That's the wrong era.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's got a little.
It look like the standalone looks good.
And my other concern as a toy maker is, and I guess as a consumer too, what is that going to cost?
Right.
A modern day 24-inch, whatever. No,
it's not. It's not 24 inches.
Whatever, 20-inch, 19-inch.
I think standalone it looks cool, but I don't think it goes with. And maybe it's not supposed to go. Maybe it's just putting it there for reference.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe if it's its own thing, then whatever. But
if it's its own thing, that's cool.
But don't post this picture.
Yeah, I think the picture was a little confusing.
Yeah,
because
time will tell.
I do think
the idea
looks good.
Yeah, well, the idea of expanding that talking, there's only 2 talking wrestlers, right? They're really cool. Adding a Macho Man that fits, pretty good idea.
Well,
Right.
listen, I'll say it now just to put it out there in the universe. I do eventually one day want to make a continuation of those giant LJNs. There's the Hogan, the Piper. I want to do Macho Man. So when he first announced, it's like, he beat us to it. But then I saw this, I was like, oh, okay.
And even that, like I said, what would that cost? There's a lot that would have to go into that.
Right.
That's all.
The Nerd Closet and Golden Era of Wrestling, the Matt Maniacs, the Steiners and LOD shipping. Brian, ours should be here any day. They sent it to us.
Oh, really cool. I mean, I think they're very unique. I'm digging these.
And
I'm eagerly anticipating seeing them in the quality. Like,
right.
That'd be the next, because they look cool in photographs.
So we're in this set. So I'm very excited. We're going to be with the Steiners and the Road Warriors in good company. I dig them. They're unique. They're fun. They're toyetic.
I like the chest hair there.
Yeah.
I saw that chest hair, and I think I might have to add it to mine.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And the 2 tats on that too, huh?
Yeah.
If they it looks unique and cool, and it's like retro-esque, so it tickles my fancy. And if they had a really cool roster, I like it.
Well, I mean, they got the LOD, the Steiners, and the major players.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
3 iconic tag teams.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Jeez.
Title Run Toys showed off their Juventud Guerrero. I don't love it. I see what they're trying to do with the removable mask option, which I
added
do.
value.
Do you think that's cool? Like, I don't know if that was like a late addition. Like, hey, let's add the mask so we can do both.
Looks like a Ninja Turtle, not Hoovy, but
Well, because Hoovy didn't wear a mask like that, but I see with it,
right. That looks a little more like him in likeness than the last thing we saw, but
I'm not quite sure how I feel about this.
yeah.
Not quite sure if I'm going to get it. Hoovy doesn't have many figures.
Right. The
It does
juice.
fit.
The juice.
Let's see. Title Run Toys has been showing some cool stuff, but let's see how it looks when it's actually in hand. Toy Notion showed off another British Bulldog. They look good.
Bulldog completists. They look cool, but man.
By the way, we did get a lot of comments, I noticed last week. There are some people with Bulldog completists.
I thought
Bulldog
there was like
completists out there.
just TTD's buddy said he used to be.
I'm trying to see if I can find that comment.
Also, that
Keep
carding,
talking.
like, they didn't even try to stray from the Hasbro packaging. Like,
Right.
holy
That's
smokes.
very, very Mitch-like.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw this. So Fig Finder 78 on YouTube says, my homeboy's dad has about every Davy Boy ever made. I'm gonna
At this rate, that's gonna be a lot of Davy Boy figures.
I'm gonna have him get some pics and I'll post them for all to see. So we'll see.
All right. More retro stuff. FC Toys, Wrestling Something Wrestlers.
awesome.
Brian Adams. They also put the Scotty 2 Hottie up. I think these look fantastic. Like, looks so cool. It's going to be on a green card, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, I saw that too. It looked great. Yeah.
The green card crush.
Which is, to me, that's cool. Like, because the green card crush is a $400 or $500 figure. Now you could
Yeah.
get honestly a better one.
Yeah. Jack does some awesome stuff.
you
So,
wanted.
I do wish he made stuff a little faster. That's only because I love his stuff so much.
That's everybody though.
Yeah. But the crush looks great. So I guess that set is Brian Adams, Scotty 2 Hottie, Mance Warner, and Steph DeLander. So it's a really fun set. Hasbro Toys, Grapplers, and Gimmicks.
This is unbelievable.
D, can you pop up that first image? There he is.
Well, this is cool, but this is not what I was talking about. But
Damien Demento, I think it looks great.
right,
I think it looks awesome. I think it looks fine. I'll probably be snagging it, to be honest.
The same. I actually dig it.
I think it's really cool.
From the era, literally
First
main
ever
event,
Raw
the first
main
Raw
event.
ever. Cool. I don't know what he's going to call him, but
Philip Thies.
oh, I missed that. Missed that part.
And
I just
the
can't call him
Hustle Man.
Demented Phil.
Yeah, well, here's another demented man. The Hustle Man.
I do like the
Honestly,
the toyetic
listen,
look. Yeah.
He's got the mold. I can't hate on him for doing it. The worst part about it is I might need to buy it because he wore this at FWF, the show we put on.
That's why it kind of needs to go on the cap desk, which I'm like, I'm like Macho Man sitting on the beach thinking about that.
Like, I think I have to own this. I really do think I need to own this. I'm not happy about it, but I think I need to own this.
The limited edition, the Hustle Man.
Now,
I'm glad it's not his logo, like the guy with
I'm
the
glad it's not him on the Indies in 2001 or whatever, like we thought.
right.
Well,
Not
I'm
that
also
this is
glad
much-
he's using a fucking mold that he's made a million times already.
Yeah,
Right. So
that's
all he had to do is make the head.
still self-serving, but it is what it is.
I mean, if you only have to make the head and it's whatever, repaint the body, then he needs to sell like 100. It'd be fine.
No, not exactly.
We'll see.
I hope we don't get like bloody variant, like glow in the dark variant.
After he lost weight variant.
Oh my god! But listen, I'm happy for Mitch. We bust his balls. Unfortunately, I think I do need to get this.
Incredible, man. He
Stuff's getting better.
He put
Stuff's
his
getting better.
money where his mouth was. It's impressive.
It is impressive. Jazwares.
Chris Risley brings up a great
What's that?
question, though. Will Pixar sue him for making the guy from Toy Story 2?
Right. There's always that. Or maybe it's cross promotional if you have a Toy Story collection. You want the evil toy guy.
Shit.
Right.
All right, Jazwares, the Better Than You Baby, Adam Cole and MJF. Looks cool.
Yeah. It was super over when they did it.
It's very over
Matching
tandem when
gear.
it was a thing. So
The box is cool. These 2-packs, the best thing about these 2-packs, great for signing and all that.
yeah,
Great
that's
for
probably the. And then the Max comes with the Burberry title, which was previously only available in that super expensive giant Amazon pack. So it's a much more affordable way to get that
Oh, that's cool.
for sure.
Is
And
the
this
box
happened-
crushed, or is that like
No.
the pattern?
It's the waves of the
It's the waves of the scarf.
Oh, okay.
It
and
was tripping me out a little bit there.
Mark, correct me if I'm wrong. And this was at Wembley, right in front of like one of the biggest houses of all time, right? So
Yeah.
it's pretty justified.
So does it come with the Ring of Honor tag team titles?
No, I don't think so.
Which they definitely have.
It does not. No.
That's
the
what they're
Briscoes
holding in
came
that
with them.
photo, right?
Yes, they were the Ring of Honor champions. Yeah.
All right. Well, either way, looks really cool.
Soft good jackets, obviously, back there, right?
Oh, wow. I didn't
I
even
guess they're
notice that.
behind there. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they-
cool. Hey, Mike Small mentions, what if Zombie made a figure of himself? What would we
We'd
say?
roast them.
We would say the same thing, right? We roasted
We'd
Mitch.
roast them. Torch them.
Yeah. White gloves.
Oh my God, we torch them.
Fuck. All right. Mattel showed up a lot of stuff this week. Let's rapid fire through it. Okay. So main event 155. We had LA Knight. We had
A-Rye?
No, we had LA Knight.
Oh,
We had,
okay.
Jimmy Uso. We had Andrade, Sid Justice, and Lyra Valkyria. I'm pronouncing her name wrong.
Valkyria, right?
They look good. They all look
Well,
good.
Andrade looks like it has no knee joints, but it's just black on black.
Is that
Oh,
the
damn.
is that the first new Andrade?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, he came back last year at the Royal
Time to
Rumble.
play the
Oh,
game.
shit.
Time to play the game.
This guy's a big heel now. This
Oh, bro, we haven't talked about that,
Yeah.
man.
yeah, his big heel turn.
That Big Daddy Mark heel turn was pretty epic.
D, what do you think about the Big Daddy Mark heel turn?
I mean, he's looking for that green.
Yeah.
He got into it with Joey Janela.
More money, more problems.
Yeah.
Was Andrade a face? He looked very happy in that photo.
Currently, he's a babyface, yes.
Okay. Like he looks.
All right, D, what are you clearing up here?
Well, I mean, I'll get into some specifics or whatever about like the Andrade. Like he's more jacked in this one. First Andrade with pants outside of the AEW figure by Jazwares.
Right.
And the Jimmy Uso, first time that's being offered with the No Yeet shirt, because so this is your way of getting it in the main event series with the No Yeet shirt, the Knuckle Crunchers figure that's upcoming. That one, I think I think that might be hitting retail right now, at least Walmart's and such. And then LA Knight, he's got yellow this time around, and it looks like going forward, a lot of the LA Knight figures are going to be featuring his new forearm band. And then got Sid Justice, he's getting revisited, and the hair is a bit. The hair's pretty blonde this time around.
I just wish this was an elite.
Me too, man. Damn.
Well, it's pretty close. I mean, it's only missing like just a few points of articulation.
I know. I just said would break my rule.
It's not the same. It's can't be pretty close. Either an elite or it's not.
Yeah, and it would break my rule. Like I said, I have none. I can't just open the floodgates for that.
I agree.
You have no main event figures anymore?
I don't have. I never did.
Oh,
I only have one.
I
had like people on the roster that had no other figures.
Well, you have your main event figure, Brian.
Well, that
counts.
I have a collection of myself. Yeah, that's. I mean,
I just have DDP and jeans because that was the only way to get it. But
now it's being offered.
No, now you got to switch that out.
Then
I do make some exceptions for basics main events.
And this one, I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been watching a lot of girl wrestling with Mackenzie. This is like she has deco hits, but they're still missing significant. I mean,
No, not really. Yeah, not really. Yeah, this is actually it's mainly
too crazy.
I think the back might have gotten nixed in terms of its deco operations, but the boots. This is like NXT Lyra Valkyria, but it pretty much doubles as it. I think she's worn the top on the Chase variant, like on the main roster, but this is like I think like NXT Heatwave or so when she fought Rhea Ripley. Mm-hmm. And then the Chase, I think, is like NXT Women's Championship. So these like fall 2023 for Lyra Valkyria. And that's her first time.
I mean, it's cool to get her in the set, but she's just someone who's just much more suited with a elite because of all.
Yeah, similar to like that Mandy Rose figure that comes with the wings or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Or what Candice LeRae, right?
Yeah. Pixie wings.
They look good. Good little set there. This is wild. CM Punk from the vault was just a defining moment.
Exclusive to Ringside Collectibles.
Which must have just killed that they would do this.
I mean, good problem to have, right?
Well,
you re-release it so quickly.
I don't think you can buy it individually, but you can buy the set, and it's still on Ringside.
That's pretty wild. So there are updates. They made some updates to make this one a little more accurate.
Yeah, the hair color has been changed to black. The DIG face deco, that's been upgraded a little bit. The paint ops around the hand, those have been changed to include the knuckle tattoos.
Does he have go to sleep pants too now?
Yeah, this includes. Well, previously it did not feature the go. It featured like the splayed hands. They were a bit splayed. The other ones, they weren't as closed fingered as this one is. And then the boots have been upgraded to the new ankle articulation with the full basically disc at the ankle. And the bottoms of the boots are now painted fully in black, whereas before they were left yellow. So it's all been filled in and corrected. The armband is still on the wrong arm, so but you can technically switch that out. Yeah, the Nexus armband was always worn on the right arm, so it's packed out on the left arm, but you can easily swap that over. But would that be considered a fix-up? I don't know. By some people, maybe.
I wonder why they just showed this and not the rest of the set. I don't know who.
Well, I think this might just be its own SKU. I think this might just be its own thing.
Really?
Jeez, what a man!
Yeah, because there's no
thunderous seller, man.
Oh, I see what you're saying. He might just be a standalone from the vault.
Yes.
Holy smokes!
I mean, all-time wrestling moment. People still talk about.
What are we talking about? It's a pipe bomb, so of course.
That's pretty damn cool. All right, we got Elite.
Do you know what the pipe bomb is?
Oh, D, we showed these last.
Yeah, but there's some new e-commerce.
We're not showing.
I mean, we'll just show the close-up.
No, we're not. We got Carlito, Angle, Godfather, Rosie. We're not showing anything. That's it. Come on, they're not paying us for this promotion.
Oh man,
that's it. They look good.
It's one of my favorite.
We talked about it last week, right? Brian, you're with me.
No, I don't think we need to.
We talked about last.
You're messing with D's OCD right now.
Sorry,
okay?
nice
Can we
photos.
just see them real quick?
Wonderful.
Look at this. Okay, great job. Awesome.
They look great.
Hey, about the pipe bomb. Did you know the pipe bomb is what led me to listen to Art of Wrestling? because he says Cocabana, and then I go, "Who the hell is Cocabana?" And I googled it.
Damn, you didn't know what Cult was till 2011?
Yeah, and I googled it. And I'm like, "He has a podcast. I'll try it."
Oh my god,
I listened to every single episode.
that's crazy to me.
So yeah, there's the Legends 26. We talked about it last week. Angle, Carlito, Rosie, Godfather. Look great. You can pre-order them now, I believe. They should still be
Might
up
be
there.
sold out, I bet. Those Target
Elite-
pre-orders always sell out. That's why I jump on them.
I know. Elite Collection 117. We got Roman Reigns. You see him in this.
I saw this. Can we do a Major Pod Above All shirt?
It's pretty
I
good.
guess we could.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like Roman, like street gear Roman? Like
Yeah, but
promo
they made it-
Roman?
Yeah, for whatever reason, I mean, there hasn't been any new pants that have been tooled, new legs for it. So just using the
that's kind of
traditional.
a mishmash. You should have like the Rock's like track pants.
Yeah. So if you want like a full promo Roman Reigns, there's several in the main event main event
That
series.
just turned me on this figure. I was thinking, oh, this is cool and unique, but now I don't. Now I think it's kind of stupid. It's half pregnant. Is he a ring gear guy or a
Right.
promo guy? This sucks.
I get you. We get Seth freaking Rollins. Looks very toyetic.
WrestleMania 40. This is brand new legs for Seth, and I think the shoes are existing. Those are probably the John Cena existing ones from the Ultimate Edition. But he even has the Kinesio tape on the back.
It's cool.
Looks good.
So-
Looks very toyetic. Rhea Ripley is next.
Elimination Chamber that was in Australia. Face
That's
paint.
their Australian flag jacket, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's really cool. Really toyetic.
Very similar to the Ultimate that just came in with the ring. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Similar.
Similar.
Another
Grayson
Australian.
Another Australian. It comes with the
Australia.
tag team
AEW's
title
not
for
going to
the first
Australia.
time.
What are we doing here?
this
First
his
time
first
getting the
figure?
new title.
Yeah, first time this has been offered. Yeah.
But he has
This
an
is his
elite,
second-
right?
Yeah, he already has.
Yeah,
two.
but that was
He got
more of
Chase.
NXT gear, so this is
Right.
more main roster gear.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that works. And we have Axiom, features the Chase variant. It's very, very toyetic.
A lot of deco hits. I was like staring at these tight designs.
Looks cool.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
We haven't had an NXT tag title in a while, huh?
Yeah, probably since like
Bravo.
Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish or so.
Oh,
Or
jeez.
yeah, so probably.
And are these
4 or 5 years.
new titles or the same titles?
It's probably existing, but maybe the deco on the side plates might be a little different.
Got it.
And there's one in like pink, right? The vet Chase.
Yeah, the Chase is in the hot pink or so. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a cool looking figure.
Deco hits galore.
What about the upcoming Naomi? She looks great.
Psh, can't wait.
Wow, look at that.
Can't
Feel the
wait.
glow.
That is a striking figure.
It's so cool.
Looks awesome.
I love that the pink on the bottom of the shoes.
Look at that hair. Wow.
Yeah,
They
it's
did a
so
great
cool.
job with this.
Damn. Likeness is great.
Yeah.
Figures have come so far, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Holy
wow. What a
cow.
great
That-
figure.
That might be one of the best robes ever.
I know.
Wow.
The whole thing is so.
Does it glow in the
impressive.
dark? Do we know? Or
I believe so.
We
I
think
believe
so.
it will, but it hasn't been obviously advertised in these econ photos. But word will spread probably once it gets to consumers' hands after Ringside ships them out.
And that's her return at the Rumble, right?
Yeah.
sweet.
Cool.
We got Legends Ultimate Edition Shawn Michaels Target exclusive.
I was so pumped to not need this, to be honest with you.
Yeah, why are they using like 90s Shawn heads on
Ugh.
this 2000s DX? Ugh, I can't
Look at
do
the
it.
small print on like the shirt on the back. That's crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's the tour dates.
tours.
I know.
That's cool,
Yeah.
actually.
Has there ever been
Yeah,
tour dates on
that
a
part's
shirt,
cool.
on a figure shirt? That's cool.
I have a DX from this era, an Elite version, but I don't know if I can.
Yeah, the Walgreens.
That seems more accurate than this. But these heads, I can't get over these heads.
Nah. To me, we're contracted WWE superstars when this happened. Like, no way.
Are we at this time?
This is
Yeah,
06.
Summer 06.
Yeah.
Fan Mark Sterling.
Oh yeah, but we're
was-
not on the main roster though.
I don't care. See ya.
Yeah.
Cheesy, not funny DX. I don't want this in my collection.
I was just
Okay.
going to say, smart Mark, idiot Mark Sterling did not like DX this summer.
Right. Maybe if I watched it back, maybe I would enjoy it because I'm probably older than they were then. But like at the time, I remember being like, "Ooh boy!"
Just them versus the Spirit Squad
beating
every
the
week.
living shit out of the Spirit Squad every week. I mean, I don't know.
But to some people, this is their definitive DX as opposed to the late
or
90s.
however old you were at
Yeah.
the time, yeah, I get
Yeah.
it, but it's just not me.
Because the spray paint, like this was the start of the whole spray paint logo that still gets used to this day.
Right.
So
True.
Now, there's
Then
a
it gets
Triple H that
rebooted again in
matches, right?
09, and that's when Swoggle's the mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the match.
The
with Triple
relaunch
H,
of the
right?
DX Army. Yeah, there's a
Triple
match
H came out years
yeah.
ago. That's an
I
ultimate
just don't
like
know
this.
why they chose those young Shawn heads. If they were the older heads, I could get behind it.
Well, there's only like 1 or 2 heads available to them, so these were ones that they could swap
these
out the
ones
hair
are
plates
misses,
with.
I think.
Well, why wouldn't the other heads be available that they used on the older Shawns?
I mean, it's designer preference to an extent. There's a various amount of factors that are involved.
So they're available. They just didn't choose them.
It's a mixed bag. There's various factors involved, but we ain't got time for that. Jerry the King Lawler, Monday Night War Elite Collection.
Oh, what a great! Let's talk. What a great set. I just Barry Mattel. I'll put him over right here.
This whole set. I don't think I need this Lawler. Too similar to other ones we have, but it's cool.
I love this.
I think
this
I
is
have
sit
to
at
get
the
it.
desk law.
Why?
Because this is like Attitude Era Lawler.
We have that.
Yeah, but we
the
have
other
him in
Lawler's
gear.
96.
He's always in gear, guys. He sits in his gear even. When
I know,
he's
but
not working.
this jacket is so cool. This is sitting at the desk, Lawler. The other one is I just got off the desk and I'm wrestling Lawler. And I love Jerry
He's
so
just
much from
making
this
shit up
time.
to justify this, but it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
I think for me personally, I need it. I see what you're saying, Brian. It's very, very similar.
Yeah.
But the first one is from 96. This is Attitude Era like 98. To me, it's different.
I mean, I have to get it anyway for the Build-A-Figure. I'll think about
Yeah.
it, but let's keep going.
Yeah, so similar to Matt's Elite Collection Series 9 figure, it has the straps on the boots, where technically Jerry Lawler didn't have the straps on the sides of the boots. So using those boots again. So these are like the kinds of boots that should have been used across like Elite Collection Series Ziggler figures when, or at least like pre-2015 Ziggler figures. So
Right.
yeah, so different boots could have been used for this, but it is what it is. But nice to have this and it definitely suits this line for sure. So because what's that say? It says May 19th, 1998 or so, I think so.
Okay.
In terms of the attire date, and then this guy.
rocked
Here
my
we
socks.
go.
I was not expecting this, man.
Prince Albert, just Albert. Man, I love it.
What's the date on this on the copy, D?
Probably 99.
What's it
That's
say
what
on
I
his
thought.
torso? I can't see what it says.
It says just pierce it. It says
Pierce it.
November
Yeah.
November 22nd, 1999.
Okay.
These are the obscure characters I want. With
Yes.
this
Right,
thing.
like
Well,
that's why
these-
this, like
yeah, this-
Albert and Golga are like home runs now because I no offense, there's a Hogan in this one that I couldn't even for a second consider adding to my collection.
Right. I agree. This is a guaranteed must-have for me.
And
Right.
brand new, even the torso, like it wasn't just the brand new torso just for that particular singlet, and even the necklace is sculpted on. So great job. with
Oh
that.
damn,
Whose legs are those?
Rusev.
Those are the existing tensai legs from the previous release. I think
God. He got his own legs, bro.
Wow.
Damn. That's cool.
Looks so fucking good. I love
Right,
it.
yeah. Especially we just weren't expecting it. Like he's not
Right, it
like
came out of nowhere.
I think there's not like Albert cards, like anything. So we didn't even know that this was.
he was in like
Possible.
a WWE 2K video game or
He
THQ.
was?
Yeah, he was just called Albert then. So I think that was either WWE 13. Oh no, he was actually what was it? WWE 2K 16 or 17 or 18, one of those. So
Isn't
it
he,
was
like,
Right. So that's
Unplayable
years
in like
ago,
the
dude.
performance center though.
as Matt Bloom. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think he's a playable character unless you
Oh, so
have,
no,
have
like,
a
I mean,
PC as a mod or whatever. Then you can play him.
Right.
Oh well, normal people don't have that. D.
Yeah.
All right, this is cool, but not for me. This is this is Nassau Coliseum, Brian.
I know, but not enough meat for me, man.
Hogan running for president.
Right.
I think they went to LaPuma's room, Michael LaPuma's room, looked for his custom and made it.
Yeah. it's
Very
just
cool,
not-
very unique. Deep
Fu-
cut. not
this
deep enough
is
for me.
cute. Not for me, is what I'm going to say. Yeah.
Yeah. I dig it. I think it's awesome. I appreciate it.
And I think this set needed an anchor like this,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Not for me, but very
A
cool.
recognizable, name and needed an anchor for sure.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, as a big NWO guy, I don't know if I need that.
Yeah.
I don't know if
That's
I-
bad. When, like,
What is the date on it?
November 9th, 1998 or so, or maybe 99. Can't make out the right text is a little bit.
Maybe I'll
I
take.
feel like it's
Maybe I'll.
98.
I'm running out of room in the NWO shelf, so I don't know.
Well, you're going to have 2 members after you complete the set.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
We got Great Muda. Here
This
we go.
rules. I don't.
Yes.
The chase is really reaching for me. But I understand like they're just going to make a chase in every set, and this is the one they picked. But
What's the chase?
The chase is in like more of a non-NWO gear here.
yeah, it's just a black and white Muda that's not NWO, I would say. But this one has NWO written on his face, like
New World Order along the chin as well.
Yeah.
Whenever I think about NWO people I didn't even consider this as a thing. This is unbelievable.
Well, everybody was pretty much in the NWO at one point. Like at that point, I mean,
I'm confused. Which one is the chase?
Watch the next one.
Not this one.
And it's just like this one. It's just like
okay.
The pants are very nice. Metallic silver
it's
pants.
cool, but there's not enough meat on the bone here to like justify.
No, I want
this.
the NWO head.
Yeah,
NWO head for sure.
Man, it's so cool. I love it.
It's still a great figure and a great
absolutely
design. Those gnarled like Muda hands are unreal. The tape fingers.
Very cool. And his tongue's green, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then build a Thrillionaire, right? Ted DiBiase.
And that's is that a new portrait, D?
No, I think that's the one that was on the Ultimate Edition Coliseum collection. And I think it's just
maybe just because the hair's brown.
Yeah, the hair color.
Different.
Yeah.
I love this.
Right.
Love it.
I believe that is a new torso. That's a new polo torso.
Oh yeah, most
Let's
of the suits
go.
don't have stuff
Let's
like that.
go.
I like that with like the kind of waves and like by the belly of the shirt tucked in. That's different than what they've done.
I love it. I'm all for it. I love this set. Even though I'm not getting the Hogan, I appreciate it.
Maybe
no way I'm keeping that Hogan. Lawler, I'm very on the fence about. Everyone else is right in. You need DiBiase and Muda. Only time they've ever been represented in the NWO. It's a must.
My custom DiBiase is just so good anyway, but I'll take this
you gotta get the
over
real
that
thing.
for sure. Yeah.
The PVC secondary jacket might also be a new sculpt as well. Because I don't know if they've had open ones like that before, and because it has like a sculpted pocket square, like at least like the pocket for that, and it's got 2 buttons as opposed to 3 usually. So, but yeah, nice looking set, great build a figure.
Trillionaire Ted.
Man,
and
if that Lawler wasn't in there, this would be like a very not colorful set, huh?
Yeah. I mean, this is coming this summer.
Yeah, that's a decent observation. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all it's all black and white pretty much for the most,
it really is.
for most characters. Yeah. So this is coming this summer. Only available at Walmart and Smith's Toys Superstars in the United Kingdom, but potentially there could be limited quantities listed on Mattel Creations.
I'm saying now Mattel Creation seems to be an option.
We got Elite Greatest Hits Wave 8. D, what? Is this like a what Austin is this supposed to be?
I think this is Rumble 01 or so.
Yeah, it was like right before 2-Man Power Trip.
This has been released previously, but I think there's some upgrades. Oh yeah, he definitely has like the new knee pads now. So they did upgrade the knee pads to the proper ones as opposed to the open back ones. These are now like the traditional traits. The traditional trait style. These they haven't really done like sleeves necessarily. Like the closest would be like ones that were like came with like that are being used. I guess like now like the closest PVC secondary knee sleeves that they have nowadays. There's like that are closest to like a sleeve is the ones that just were shown that we saw in the Grayson Waller.
Got it. All right, so this isn't a trait because trays have the open back. So
technically in terms of its structure, this is closest to a trace or a bike elbow pad or a bike knee pad.
Okay.
Looks good. It has the beer can.
I didn't have this. This was released in Royal Rumble Elite set.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even know if I own
about
this.
2 years ago or so.
Yeah.
That's cool, just not for me.
But the previous knee pads that you're talking about, Matt, with the open backs, those are more modeled after the McDavid style of knee pads, like the ones that like Finley would wear, like back in like the
but nobody really rocks those.
Yeah, not anymore at least.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well, looks good. Beer can's a cool touch. I dig it.
I cannot wait for this packaging to just move on.
Roman Reigns.
Well, got until till this fall until Ringside starts getting new 2026 product.
Hopefully.
Well, that's every 2 years. Every other year is when the packaging gets upgraded. So
right.
Or refreshed.
Roman looks good. It's it's a top pick, greatest hits, whatever you want to call it. So looks cool.
Get the belt if you don't have it.
Looks good.
I actually like the way the hair is on that. It's only draped like one side.
Yeah, I think that might have been offered. The first time that was maybe offered was in the new one that's hitting the shelf right now, the Samoan Dynasty 4-pack. I think that's a brand new head for that one.
And that's already like crazy marked down. People were finding, right?
At select stores.
Yeah.
Gunther looks good. Doesn't come with the title, right?
No, because this is probably Intercontinental Championship around that era, and the previous one that was also Intercontinental Championship, the Ultimate Edition one. So eventually we'll get some upgrades here momentarily.
American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Can never have too many Codys. Looks good.
And this one was in Royal Rumble too, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Royal Rumble gear. Yeah, and that was probably not the same wave, but it was in that particular PLE assortment. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is a great one. The John Cena.
This is cool.
Very
Very fun.
Very fun.
This is a collector's edition, so it hasn't been specified if like this is just going to be short packed or if this is going to be exclusive to a particular big box store. But so he will have its own different packaging.
I love it. Funko's done this before.
Dang,
I was
he's got
waiting for
3
it.
heads.
Yeah, I think that's their way of potentially. I mean, it doesn't come with any like soft goods entrance gear or anything like that. So yeah. So whereas the basic or whatever was the previous main event figure that was a chase in, I think, what was that, like 2013 gear or so. This is 2011 gear, at least that's what's advertised on it. But obviously there's no decorations on the figure to depict that. But this is 2011 Cena
fun.
based off the stuff.
Picture on the back.
It's fun, guys. It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah.
It's fun. It's cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to be a must-have for a lot of collectors that are into that. So this is definitely going to be a must-have item. So I don't know if Ringside's going to be carrying this or if this is going to be...
I hope so. I might pick it up.
Yeah. So very cool. Collector's edition has been revived after, 3 years or so? The last, I think, release was like the British Bulldog and Elite Collection
they kind of
94.
doing that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So has been brought back, and we'll see if going forward if this is going to be the route is selects executions, just like what Steve said 2 years ago when this was probably planned 2 years ago.
All right, we got main event figure with role play accessories. This is really fun. We get the
Oh
Roman
crap! I
Reigns.
didn't see this.
Roman with the glove and the gauntlet. That's cool. It reminds me of like the mask set from Jax.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Cool.
very old school.
It's cool for a kid. 100% into that. And then Rey Mysterio with the mask. Again, really cool.
I love that. That's so kid friendly.
This is so fun. I'm 100% on board with both these.
And at least like there's a lot of deco on this, like even the like designer nerd stuff or whatever, like it actually has gloss surface finishes on there and everything. Like it's not just a plain matte. Like there's actually some thought that went into it. And just like with this Rey Mysterio, I think this is a brand new torso on this Mysterio. I think it going forward it'll probably be featured in a mainline wave. But even the metallic yellow that was used for this, I mean, they're not the designer that's working on this stuff definitely knows his stuff and doing a great job.
Looks awesome. And then some Knuckle Cruncher stuff. Knuckle Cruncher's final boss microphone playset with The Rock. This is
Let's
another
go.
fun thing too.
Whoa! So there's a microphone that opens it. Oh my god!
So fun.
Love it.
Love it.
Wow.
Love it. Totally cool.
Yeah.
And then the cross sell, even though it's a little cropped, like a close up, smash opponents through the door, break through the wall, crash through the cage, and then it can even store accessories. It's hidden on the back of the packaging, but there's like a side panel all along the this way to the arena sign, and that can store probably about, I can't really see in terms of its quantity, but yeah, that's really cool that all this stuff is getting thought about in terms of its play features.
That rules.
I love it. Super cool.
But it's nice and convenient. Obviously, there's going to be some labeling applied. It comes with a silver table this time around. Includes an exclusive Rock figure with exclusive deco. So only for this set, and it has been specified that this is exclusive to any retailer. So I think this might be available across your Walmarts and Targets.
Vending machine. This is what I'm talking about. Guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. We got some Ringside news. Shop Ringside's Valentine's Day sale now. Some incredible deals with figures starting at only $3.99. The Vault Pipe Bomb was revealed this week and expected to ensue SummerSlam Elites with Roman, Shawn, Triple H, and Charlotte Flair, and a build a William Regal. Elite 116 with AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, Jade Cargill, Lexus King, and Brian Pillman. Better Than You Baby, MJF and Adam Cole, AEW Ringside exclusive 2-pack. And up next is the Ringside Top 10. This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase, and when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%.
Ringside Top 10. Brand new figures, how much did you spend? Ringside Top 10. Another sale, Summer Zane's number one again. Ringside Top 10. Use code MAJOR for discount at the end.
10, CM Punk Money in the Bank 2011 Ultimate Edition Ringside exclusive. 9, Jimmy Uso Black Gear Elite 114. 8, Jey Uso the Chase variant Elite 114. 7, Logan Paul Elite Top Picks 2025 Wave 2. 6, CM Punk Elite Top Picks 2025. 5, Sky Blue Unmatched Series 11. 4, CM Punk Pipe Bomb Defining. The CM Punk Pipe Bomb Defining Moments is 4. So you can buy it by itself.
Oh, I didn't think so.
That's shit. Wild. From the vault for a figure that's on the list for the Ringside Top 10. That's so. Imagine if they both get on the list at the same time. That'd be nuts.
That's like something else.
Fucking nuts. 3, Will Ospreay Unmatched Series 11. 2, Jey Uso Elite 114. And 1, Rhea Ripley Elite 117.
Oh, wow.
All right. And up next is Weekly Purchases brought to you by Collect Major.
Big match in my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster cut. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendies.com.
Big rubber guys. Collect them all. Welcome everyone to Weekly Purchases by CollectMajor.com. Get your Big Rubber guys. Get your Major Bendies. Hopefully soon your Major Stars on CollectMajor.com. Oh yeah, look at that. But every single week we choose a winner. Just use the hashtag CollectMajor on social media. If we choose your post, you will get a prize. Who won this week, Mark?
Tom's Wrestling Collection. Tom Groves, 1977. The Mattel Ultimate Warrior is no match for the brand new face-painted Big Rubber Guys Andre the Giant.
Well, Brian, I guess you got
Andre
it. Huh?
is here and shipping. If you missed out.
Man, that looks incredible.
Sorry about your damn luck. Comes with a free mask if you pre-ordered from us. So.
You don't have the mask on, Brian?
No, I didn't cut it out for you guys. I'm sorry. I should have actually.
Damn.
But yeah, like we said, Andre shipping. Soon to be shipping the Matt Cardona with the internet title. So that's an accessory. So that's the peeps. Crown comes off.
I love that.
Deco hit City on this thing.
Oh, look at that, baby.
And it's unbelievable. And then, of course, in stock now and forever, the evergreen Ric Flair with the big gold, also an accessory, comes off here.
Very cool.
There's big gold.
Look at that.
So, super fun. A lot going on with CollectMajor.com.
I need to watch some It's been a long time since I watched some classic Flair.
Oh, do it.
I'll have to do some 1989
You got all
treadmill.
inspired from your match this week.
Did I do it? Maybe I did some Flair stuff. I don't know.
All right, this week, guys, I purchased the Latuni Macho Man. I needed to do some research.
Okay.
I don't have it right now in hand because I literally dissected it, like a science project, But I will say I was pleasantly surprised. I was impressed with the quality of the material. I was very impressed with the paint application. Even the box, similar to Mitch, the quality of the material was great. I did not like the quality of the artwork. It looked almost like bootleg style. I was like, eh. But the actual cardboard and the glue and the plastic was top notch. The poster inside was great. I was pleasantly surprised. I think if he decides to do non-LJN-esque poses,
Right.
and gets other talent, he could definitely be a viable, option for something I would want to collect. But for me personally, I don't want an LJN Macho Man in a different pose.
Right.
I can see how some people do.
Sure.
Me, I don't. He also sent me the mini like Hasbro-esque figure, which was like, again, that LJN pose shrunken down to Hasbro. That I didn't quite enjoy. It was like a weird, like, why would you make an LJN into a Hasbro? But still the
size,
quality.
right? That's the only thing it really was is the size, right?
Yeah, like it's just not my personal preference, but the quality was there. The material was nice. The paint was nice. But yeah, listen, Latuni's making the big rubber wrestling figures just like we're making the big rubber guys. So is he competition? I think everyone's competition for us. You know, just like
I mean, people can only spend so much money on
right. I think to me, I think a fucking Hasbro Marvel figure is competition for us.
Also true. Yeah, you can look at it like that.
That's like I'm thinking, like you said, Brian. People only have infinite dollars to spend
on collecting.
On collecting. So
that's
I don't
why you
look
were
at,
mad I was going to start that podcast.
No,
that's why. Because Mark was going to encourage people
I
to
view
spend money
everybody
on other things
fucking,
than wrestling figures. Broski
yeah, I view
pissed.
everybody as a competitor. But I will say I bought it my money. He sent it. I bought just the big rubber one. He sent the little extra guys like a thank you. Even wrote a nice letter. And I think he's doing some good stuff. But I have nothing bad to say about that Macho Man of the actual figure. I thought it was very well done.
When you say you dissected it, did you saw it in half?
No, I just wanted to see how like he's doing it. You know, so like I literally with my hands broke it apart. You know,
Psycho.
It's so funny if you were just sawing it and
No. I was like, okay, because we're working with our factories for some changes, and he's doing things that we've already, implemented with our upcoming figures, So I just wanted to see how he was doing things, and I was pleasantly surprised. The quality was there, for sure. Yeah.
I'm sure, like you guys, got Brother Love and the Royal Rumble ring from MattelCreations.com, as well as the full set.
What a fun set.
It's fun, yeah. Sherry's arm is a bit too jacked.
Yeah.
Bothering me a little bit. Other than that, very fun. I love that they included, not one but two females.
Well, if Sherry's arms are jacked, wouldn't Liz's, or are they different arms?
They look different to me.
Yeah, maybe one's like, eh.
I mean, one's doing a chop and one's doing a fist, so they're clearly different in that
But
regard.
the left arm is
Yeah.
the same. I see what you're saying. I guess a little more defined.
Yeah, that's all. But
Zeus-
fun set. I just don't get too overly excited about these. Like, I literally forgot to order them. That's how. I do think Brother Love coming with the ring was way more fun than that Mania ring that just came out with nobody.
Yeah.
I wish, like, going forward, like, if they're going to do, like, a Survivor Series one or something, for sure, give us a guy,
I agree. I had so much fun. I felt like a little kid again. It's so weird. Going with this toy room, I go through all these different emotions. Like, I was even thinking, like, fuck, what am I, for a split second, I'm like, should I just sell everything now and turn this room into something else? Like,
Oh my God.
Wow,
Like,
that's like a crazy Cardona thought.
But then, literally, I got this package, and I was like, what am I saying? I fucking love this.
Yeah,
I love putting
it's
these
even fun,
stickers
like,
on.
You can see in the photo here, like the sticker is technically upside down to make it fit better. I think it's just fun overall.
Great set. And like you said, and look at Mitch's figure. He was right. Kurt Fuller, front and center. It fits. Mitch was ahead of the curve for once.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
I mean, I will never display. Look at that Conrad. First time Conrad saw Bruce in years.
Yeah, first time he's seen Bruce in a long time.
There it is. These are all on our social media. A little fun I was having with these.
Nice.
Of course, with Elizabeth. Liz a little taller than that.
Yeah, that
man.
makes her not so great. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, but yeah.
I was thinking, who else do you think they could use this female mold for if they were to go forward? I don't know if there's many others.
There's like from
With the high heels. Right? I don't know.
They could do a Sherry like boy toy Sherry for sure. Right.
That'd be great.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and maybe they don't have the license, but a Luna I wouldn't hate either.
Luna with the heels though.
I guess they'd have to do something, huh?
Yeah, but I thought it was good. Good little fun set.
Yeah, and like I said, they don't come out so often. Like, it's fine, but
It's easy to keep track of them.
yeah,
Well, I forgot to order it, so I just did.
yeah. See, like I literally.
I just ordered it.
What do you think of the new ropes,
man?
man?
I never even ordered that.
Did you build it? The ring?
No, both rings are just at my storage unit. Like, there's no
The
room.
ropes are like this new style rope. At least something I've never seen before.
Really? Uh-oh. D wants to get this.
Have they been used?
Yeah, they've been used previously, but I think this is the first time that the texturing, in terms of when it was injection molded, they applied like a ring rope type of texture when it was brought out of its mold. This is, as opposed to being made out of the cord, the fabric cord, now it's made out of TPU plastic.
Right.
So, but this has been instituted before across the stuff, but now it's a lot easier. You don't have to like bundle up or anything like that. It's fairly more simplistic for consumers.
I think this is the coolest rope I've ever felt on a toy ring.
Really?
My only concern is will it
It's
stand the
durability,
test of
yeah.
time?
It's long term. Yeah, it could degrade potentially 2 years from now. Yeah.
That's
I don't
what I'm afraid
I don't
of.
like that possibility, but yeah.
I'm afraid of that. But
Okay.
I do like the feel. I do like the look.
It
of
looks cool.
Even-
I see what you're saying in the photo. Like, it looks like it's like real rope.
right. It looks like
It
a
has
real
that, like,
rope.
texture. That's cool.
Really, really cool. I dig it.
Jerry's
100%.
arms are so jacked.
Yeah, it's too jacked.
Well, these are the
live,
same.
yes.
These are the same arms that were used across the China. So,
Yeah, so China should have the same arms as other people.
and then same
I
with the
get
Olympic
it.
Blaze, the Wendy
Beggars can't be
Richter.
choosers here.
Right.
What? I hope they make more females. I just don't know who they have. Like, that
I
they
mean,
can
they've
realistically
based
do
off of the
that
list I
sell.
made back in like 2021 or so. I mean, all the females that I had listed that were available have been done, but potentially there's room for maybe a Doc Hendricks,
Reaching.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley,
Oh, you're saying
Come Mustafa,
Hunter sounds like one that could be done for sure.
Hunter sounds like a
Tonka,
dude.
Bob Backlund.
What's Backlund's deal? Is he even, that's another one. I can wonder what's Backlund's deal
Finkel.
is. Finkel would be nice.
cool.
Give us a ring with the fucking Fink. There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Easy. Layup.
Yeah.
Bruce the Barber
Yeah.
Beefcake
Layup.
with the whatever,
I would hate
Yeah,
like a
Megamaniacs,
Maniacs
that's it.
beefcake.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
That'd be sick.
based off the unreleased figure that is in Matt's possession.
Alright.
Terry Taylor as the Red Rooster potentially if he's still available. Billy Graham if he's still available.
I would love a Red
Billy
Rooster.
Graham. Don
Billy Graham would be
Morocco. George Steele. Harley Race.
Interesting. Well, we'll see what's next. We know we got the bloodline coming from ringside.
I think
any
like any
day.
day now, by the way, guys.
Any day.
Jesse.
Ooh, Jesse be great.
Based on how
That's
that
true.
does in terms of its in terms of how it does, maybe Ringside Collectibles might be your avenue to get contemporary retros.
I think we're gonna get slammed with Jesse Ventura product next year.
I'm
but-
fine with that.
Yeah.
Yep. Me too.
100%. I talked about this earlier. I've been getting a lot of cases for things. Now, Denim Dude Vintage. This is where he's been making me a lot, or he's been getting me a lot of cases. I got a bunch of Hasbro retro cases to put like my Mac Cardona, Zombie Sailors. Obviously, this is my 1, 2, 3 kid, my pride and joy. He makes a lot of cool cases. Like I got a lot of stuff from him. So I'm not putting every Min-On card I have into an acrylic case that might be overkill. But I might also put every Min-On card figure I have into an acrylic case.
Dude.
I'm not
crazy.
For
I'm not
space
doing-
alone, that's gonna crush you.
I don't think so. Because it doesn't make the figure much wider. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like maybe an inch wider. And depth wise, I have the depth. So, and
It
I
makes
don't
it a
have-
really cool backdrop.
And I
How would
don't
you
have
see them?
What do you mean? How do you see them?
You're gonna just have a bunch of acrylics in a cabinet, like blocking each other?
No. First, wait. Let's backtrack. I'm not saying I'm getting all of my Hasbros in
Okay,
acrylics.
that's what. Yeah.
Because I think my Hasbros will never be displayed ever.
I was gonna
Unfortunately, I
ask-
think
that was my other question coming. Okay.
I think they're just gonna be in a tote somewhere. But random Min-On card pieces in this display case that I'm using as like centerpieces or backdrops. I think instead of just standing there, I'll get it in a nice case. So it's like it'll just make it look more pristine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So
I put
wanna-
that autographed Terry Funk LJ in the acrylic, and it's like the backdrop to my.
Yeah,
LJ.
see,
it's
now
beautiful.
you know exactly what I'm talking about. It just
Yeah.
makes it nicer. So just
Did you guys get Bam Bam and Bossman Coliseum collection?
did not get it yet.
No,
Did you?
I got it from Mattel. I didn't. I ordered it from Mattel Creations and I pulled the Broski and realized I ordered it from Amazon. But so hopefully I get the black cards and I could just sell it on whatnot. That would be ideal. But either way, pretty epic. I immediately cut. They're on display already, but I cut the original Bossman Elite.
Yep.
Because you don't need that anymore.
Yep.
And then the Bam Bam that was a Then Now Forever, like, randomly comes with a table. That one I cut as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
To make room for them because they are what they are. They're ultimates with 3 different heads and hands and articulation. They're sweet.
See, I count my Coliseum collections.
I know this is a weird rule.
I know. I count them like that they're not Mattel's, and I put them like as their own thing because I see what Brian's saying. We're like, obviously,
You
this
have
Bossman's
figures that are
better than the other
exact
Bossman,
thing.
but then there's
Yeah.
some figures like that Hogan. It's like fantasy. So where would that go?
I like so then I don't even own that. Like I don't collect that.
Oh my god! Oh
Yeah.
fuck! Oh god!
I know.
Or like, how does that DiBiase? How do you like? Did you cut another DiBiase for that one?
I don't have many DiBiases anyway.
Okay. All right.
And the other ones were like the shorties. I think I have one of those now.
Shorties.
Yeah.
Shit. David Peck, our good friend David Peck, he got me some Chelsea Green cards. He was just ripping some cards of
Nice.
the Chrome. So I'm not trying to get all the different variants, but he had them and sent them to me, so that was nice. There's a little Chelsea Green right there. We got an auto Chelsea Green.
Oh
No,
shit.
nice.
Very nice. And then just the standard Chrome Chelsea Green. So I think I talked about it last week, the Royal Rumble cards that I got.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't
That
know
was
they
really
did
cool. And then also somebody found our home address and sent us this to get mailed back, this panini. And that's not happening, pal. So
Oh,
thank
yeah,
you
no,
for
that's
this.
you have
Thank
to-
you so much for the
that.
gift.
You have to bite that in the butt, or yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very
no way.
much. Listen, if you are a psychopath and find my personal address, there's no fucking way I'm sending you back anything. I'm going to keep the product. Either
Over the
keep it
years,
myself.
stuff that's come to my parents never gets sent back because that's just
Never.
too much of an invasion.
Yeah,
Creative
and-
Pro, sure. My parents' house, no.
Yeah, P.O. Box, sure.
Yeah.
Maybe. You said you find my real address. There's no fucking way I'm ever mailing it back because that confirms that I really live there. And then you get on some fucking message board and say, yeah, send your fuck off. So
True.
I
Didn't even think of that.
So thank you for sending me this red panini Chelsea Green. I don't know if it's it's $191 at $3.99. So thank
That's
you
great.
so much for that.
Well, variant ski.
That's
Chelsea was
pretty
about to throw it in the garbage. Said, "Wait a minute, Chelsea,
What
I
is
need
she,
that."
nuts? She's taken a step back from being so proud of her about the whole paint pen thing last
Yeah,
week.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, did you see this? I saw this viral clip. I don't even know where I was. Of Chelsea. They showed like her final promo for Tough Enough, and then edited it. Like basically, she was saying like I think I can do this. I want to do this. I love wrestling. I want to make it whatever in the business. And then it edits with cool music to her winning the belt.
I did not see that.
It was like, wow, that is so cool. It just
That's
made me
sick.
feel great for her.
Chelsea
doing
did get
awesome.
something for me though this week. She got me, guys. This is
This
Mike
is
the Miz
pitiful.
Mizanin. Okay, one of my best friends, groomsman at my wedding, known him for 20 years. I literally designed this Funko Pop for him. And to his credit, he did give me this Funko Pop unsigned. He gave it to me.
Sweetheart.
So I totally forgot about it. I gave it to Chelsea last week. Said, hey, can you go to SmackDown and get this signed by The Miz? I don't know what fucking paint pen she used. Jesus Christ, it's fucking
looks
on
like a
its
paint
deathbed.
brush.
It's on its fucking deathbed.
Yeah, it looks like a paint brush, not a paint pen.
And listen, I know there's not a lot of room here, but I was expecting something a little nicer than "I'm awesome." Miz.
And also, you can utilize the side panel for a nice message
yeah,
if that's
so,
what he
like,
wanted to do.
I appreciate it, but like, come on, Mike.
He's a robot, dude. He has no friends.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll save it. I'll display it, but
Just what?
fuck.
Not that. All right.
You can do better than this, Mike. You know? You
I'm
can do
glad
better
you
than
know
this.
after all these years how it felt when you did it to me, though.
I wrote best wishes.
I mean, sadly, that's a step ahead of that.
I didn't write I'm awesome.
It's rough.
I know it's his catchphrase, but
That
fuck.
was rough. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Best
You guys
wishes.
done?
No, I got some
I
more.
didn't get anything.
Oh wow, I would like the main event this week. So Broski,
Okay, so let me rapid fire through a couple more things. Speaking of cards, Iman Merrick Man, he sent me this random card that he found on eBay. Look at this. It's a Zack Ryder. I don't even know what this thing is.
Carte Tempo, bro.
It's some sort of board game, but on the other side is my good friend John Cena.
Wow.
So I've never seen this. I don't even know what language this is. French, maybe?
He calls you a La Diva.
Yeah, it does say that. I saw that
Is
when
that
you
what it
flashed
says?
real quick.
La Diva.
Mentions
La Diva.
Rosa Mendez on
Zack
there.
Ryder. Oh, Rosa Mendez name dropping there.
So I got that. A couple more things. I got this Hogan from Ringside. This is incredible. right here.
Uncuttable. Classic
Uncuttable.
Hogan. Mania 3, iconic. If that's what, you grew up with, you need it.
I mean, this is, a top 5 Hogan. WrestleMania 3
Right.
Hogan.
Yeah.
100%. Uncuttable. From Figure Collection, I got the Double J's.
There they are.
Great.
Those got me so boned up last week, I just want more.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on,
His stuff is
more.
so good. I
I know
wish
you can't
would-
rush it, but man, I would love more.
Listen, there's a difference between rushing it and taking too long.
Right.
And Jack needs to get into that sweet spot.
Okay. I hear
Because
you.
this stuff is so good.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at my bone crushing collection. It's like 5
It's
guys.
the most, and it's been years, and it's some of them are
I
so
know.
random. Yeah.
I know. Let's go. Let's go.
I feel like if you put that Jarrett in the hands of anybody who collected Bone Crushers growing up, their knees would buckle. Like,
Right.
it's so good.
Right.
The feels would get them. But
100%. And the last thing I got, I used our good friend Dave Wheeler to make me a little custom.
no customs, bro.
It's a gift. It's a gift. Okay. This is, I've talked about many times, that Sting was at my birthday party. So I got a custom of Kenny Thiessen dressed as Sting.
Wow. Happy birthday, man.
Right? If we go full screen on that, even it has the foam title.
Wow. What a hero.
That is cool.
The title was made by Nick David, but look at that. The Sting painted
I
just
love
like Kenny
that.
Thiessen. I'm going to send this to
boyhood
Kenny
dream has
Thiessen
come
as a
true.
gift. Kenny Thiessen is so proud of his incarnation.
Did you
of
send that to
Sting.
him?
I will send this to him, but I want to show it up on the pod first.
That's a really nice gift.
Looks really fucking cool.
Your
Dave
dad
Wheeler did a
still
great
talks to
job.
this guy or whatever?
Yeah, I've talked to him every once in a while.
Does he
did-
come over and pump in the garage, or your dad?
No. He. I will give Kenny Thiessen credit. He is the guy, that was behind my. Not that I was ever out of shape, but really taught me a lot about nutrition, like 2015 era,
I see.
Wow.
where I just realized I just was not eating enough because of him, and just the diet that he wrote for me. Then I still the backbone of that diet I
Right.
still implement to this day.
Right.
That
You
makes
know,
sense. Yeah.
So I gotta credit him for that. So a little gift.
Sometimes
for
I
Kenny Thiessen.
think about Deep South. We had no idea about nutrition or
None, bro.
we would, leave
2011
practice-
Detroit Long Island Story era. I had no idea about nutrition.
Right, yeah, I say it probably, but we would leave practice and go straight to KFC. What the hell were you thinking?
Yeah,
Well, I
but you
think
guys worked out so much. in
Yeah,
your-
I think
know
then
we
we
were so
kinda needed
young,
it.
I guess, but we weren't thinking of it like that. But we were just eating whatever we
21
wanted.
years old, working, you probably burning 10,000 calories
dude,
in your
insane.
workout. You gotta just eat
in
a
the
whole
summer
bucket.
in a warehouse in Georgia,
Yeah.
but still. Or
Yeah.
or I didn't even know what sweet tea was when we first moved down there, and I had them this is unbelievable, and it's just a cup
It's
of
probably
sugar.
1,000 calories.
Yeah.
Sweet tea is
Yeah.
1,000
I
calories.
really haven't had one in 15 years, but
Oh my god! I remember Zack Ryder ECW days. I used to go to Dunkin' Donuts and get an iced coffee with as many sugars as possible to make it what am I doing?
that's
Yeah.
how, dude. Whenever I see Papa Bear Paul with a coffee, I'm like, oh, did you get your sugar milk with a splash of coffee again? That's literally what it is. It's it's so clear.
Now I just do black coffee, no sugar.
I like black coffee. I've
milk.
had it for so long.
Yeah, I don't mind it anymore.
Yeah.
All right, Brian. Main event. What do we got?
All right. Well, first, I would like to give a big shout out to Chris. He sent an unbelievable care package to my whole family with a note that said he watched my girls unboxing. That's available on our YouTube channel.
By the
right
way, 27,000 views.
Yes.
Stars, bro. A star is born.
So many great comments.
Yeah. It's just
Sometimes those unboxings are like, we'll get a 10,000 or whatever.
So Chris sent a care package to my P.O. box with gifts for everyone in my whole family, including Liz and myself. So, and a note saying that they did a great job. So they were very flattered, much appreciated. And boys, I just want to say, oops, I did it again.
Let's go.
D, hit him with the goods. Another one.
Oh, yeah.
Big Boss Man 2, autographed, secured, and on the wall. Another autographed Hasbro in my collection.
Damn, you even kept that a secret from us. You had D
I like
loaded
genuine
in.
reactions, especially now. Like guys, like I've been doing
Damn.
this for years now. I've hit a bit of a wall here. Everyone's dead.
Right.
Just to find these Hasbro's been on card, is difficult.
Right.
Much less be signed by someone that's passed away. So, fucking thrilled. D, hit him with the other picture here. Boom! Look at that.
What?
Yeah, that's why I was like, I had to get this done.
Wow.
Quick negotiation.
He can't
done and
cheat on
done.
him.
My first Bossman auto too, so that's a big deal. Like Bossman obviously has 2 Hasbro's. I didn't have either one signed, so really
Sharpie
cool.
looks for a Sharpie looks pretty good. You can see it.
I'm bummed that it's a blue Sharpie too. That's kind of
Right.
yeah, cool.
What is that like? Corporate boss man? Signed
I think it
years
says
later?
90. Go back to the big photo D. I think he wrote 98. You can see
Wow.
or 99.
Ooh,
there it is.
see, I
It's
hate
WWF
years. I hate
1999 Big
years.
Boss. So Broski, he's dead.
Beggars can't be choosers, pal.
Broski, if this was in ballpoint pen, I would have bought it. You know?
Right. Yes,
It's-
no question.
My snobby thing are price tags and American carding. So if it checked both those boxes, yeah.
So sorry, this guy found you, or you found him?
He came to me. Yes,
He said, "I have this boss man."
me and this guy have a rapport. So yeah,
So it was his, or he found it.
he had it.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think he got it originally, obviously, but that proof is undeniable.
And
Are you will-
so this came with a care package too. What a nice guy.
Wait, what?
No, that's something. Wait,
That was separate?
Oh no, I was just saying thank you to that guy, Chris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. This is a whole nother
so
transaction.
are you willing to say how much you spent on this?
I'll tell you guys,
Let's hear it.
2,300.
That's not bad.
I think
Yeah.
I thought it was fair.
I think fair value, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think like, oh my God.
No.
Yeah. Lot for a figure, but
Because there's been signed Bossmans before. It's not like they've been seen. They're not.
So who are you
they're
missing
not,
now?
They're not plentiful by any means, but
Yoko
it's not like
Rude.
if I saw a signed Giant Gonzalez that I believe to be real or Texas Tornado, the price would be much different, right?
Yoko, Rude, Tornado.
We've seen like Yokos have been seen more. Yokos, Bam Bams, Bossmans, they exist. Much more common than the other people I just name dropped, for sure.
Wow. And at this point, you have placements, placeholders. So like you took that unsigned Boss Man off the wall and put the
That's
new one
another
on?
thing. The Bossman 2 I had on my wall was like disgustingly mint. I mean, like
Really?
out of case fresh.
What are you going to do with it?
It's just in my whatnot pile now.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, hey, guys, coming to his whatnot soon.
Yeah, nice
Wow.
minty ass
A
Bossman
mint
2.
Boss Man 2.
Which I never had Bossman 2 growing up.
Really?
Never had it.
All right. Well, that's all I got.
Yep.
The major mark purchase of the week.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, major mark purchases of the week. Let's see here. Not a great picture, but I thought the story was cool here. Joseph James says this was epic. Getting Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd to sign my Back to the Future DeLorean by Sideshow. They do not allow photos being taken while they were signing, but a fellow major mark happened to be in line
That.
while I was up there.
Wow.
I mean,
Thanks
this is
again for
already
that.
cool as hell, but that makes the story epic that, like, someone in the community helped out.
Yeah, but why don't they allow the...
I don't know, autographs, especially high-end ones like that, everyone's got their own weird rules.
Broski, he's got your belt here.
What?
AJ Lanigan says, big boy purchase this week was my 4th time on the Jericho cruise. I had a great time as always. Guys, I'll tell you this. Seeing all the Jericho cruise stuff this week, I had a little bit of FOMO.
Brother, I had some, I can
looks-
admit, some severe FOMO. Because
It looked like a lot of fun this
I
year.
loved We just got to politic with Chris and just say, come on, brother. Like,
Get the Major Pod back on.
But then he posted Mark, do you see he posted the next date and it's at the end of 2026?
Yeah, but they announced that before. I knew that.
Oh my God. I'm like, that's 2 years
They're getting back to the
away.
original schedule.
I know.
That's
So
why they were saying you better go on this one.
We're boned up to go back. We can't, even if it's possible, 2 years from now.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Anyway, I had a great time as always, including seeing Will Ospreay wrestle in his Crocs and seeing Downstate crush it playing 2 shows on the boat. But I also finally decided to bite the bullet and purchase one of the limited belts offered on the cruise. This is 30 out of 31, handmade by Dave Milliken, and it includes a CIA signed by Dave and Chris Jericho himself. Super excited to add this belt to my growing belt.
I was wondering, like, how, like, this must just be an exact replica or whatever. Like,
Right.
wow, big boy purchase.
Yeah. All right. I think this looks familiar. Rocking with Dan here.
Rocking with Dan. Rocking with
Bessels.
Dan.
After digging through some bins last week, I found this PSA 2008 Great American Bash ticket stub signed on the slab by Brian Myers. Well, it was perfect timing that I was seeing Matthew Cardona at MegaCon in Orlando. I have been thinking of displaying my bigger slabs, and this piece will be the center of the display. Thanks as always. Keep on rocking.
I'm like shocked that he got such a nice Zack Ryder autograph if he was so distracted by the hot girlfriend.
Oh my God. No, I wanted to impress her.
Oh, okay, there we go. Story checks out. Whoa.
Rare Referee says, Friday the 7th, I went an hour north to see a limited release of a brand new Korean exorcism movie subtitled called Dark Nuns. I stopped at a collectibles store called Toshi Station. That's pretty cool. Before the movie, they had graded loose figures in the Star Wars section. I saw Han Solo. I got Han Solo because it's Han Solo. My rare big boy purchase of the week was a graded 85 1980 Kenner Bestman Han Solo figure loose. Pretty cool.
That's really cool. Probably so easy to have in your collection. That's going to be petite.
Yep. That's why I bought that similar one. Look at this rare shirt here.
Wow.
Nick Papel says, grabbed me an LA Knight shirt and a Rock shirt, but the star of the show is the orange Zack Ryder muscle shirt. I've been looking for the shirt or the black one for a while and found this one for a steal on eBay. I can't wait to get the Broski cut going.
Oh, shit.
The orange one came with a cut. It comes sleeveless.
Right, but we talked about this on the show. You couldn't wear it because it's too far down.
Right.
Too far down,
What am I
yeah.
doing?
Yeah, it's not going to be that flattering.
All right, last one here. This is awesome. Jordan Kendall Merritt bought a few weeks back, but finally in hand, 1 of 10 signed Darby Allin's skateboard with the picture from Sting's last match.
That's cool.
Revolution last year is special to my son and I, not just because Sting's last match, but I surprised him, and it was his first live wrestling event ever. Plus,
That's
he's a
sick.
huge Darby Allin fan. A collection piece that will always hold a special place and remind us of that night. That is
Revolution. What's
awesome.
next?
Don't put me on the spot, Brian.
What a company.
Isn't Grand Slam next, the Australia thing?
That's just
Grand
the
Slam's this
episode.
weekend. Yeah.
That's just
That's
collision, right?
Big collision, yeah.
Cool.
Because I'm like, damn, Sting retired. Was that a year already that Sting retired?
Yeah. Revolution, I don't know, Brian. I'm sorry.
Damn. Don't say sorry to me.
Okay. I don't even know I was trying to figure out if I could buy the pay-per-view that me and Niece wrestled Hookhausen. I was thinking, it'd be cool if I had the pay-per-view chair.
Yeah.
I couldn't even remember which one that was. Is it all in? All out? I don't even know.
This is a book to gooditis Mark Sterling question here.
Booked too good itis.
It wasn't. I thought it was. Oh no,
it was
wasn't.
one of the alls, but I don't
was?
remember which one. I think so. Yeah, because it was Vegas.
Yeah, so I thought it was in the spring.
It was.
Isn't that like Double or Nothing? The Vegas ones are casino themed.
Yeah, right.
Look, Rockman Dan even said it.
Was it Double or Nothing?
Because the Vegas ones aren't all the alls. They're casino themed, so it's Double or Nothing. Wow, what a prick.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
All right, guys. Up next is the Q&A. right, guys, ask a question on social media. Hashtag AskMajorPod. If we read your question on air, we will send you a prize. Mark, we already answered your question, right?
Yeah,
Yep, we already asked mine.
Quickie here.
So Matt's question, not really a question here. Matt Cardona says, we will choose 3 questions, answer them on this week's Major Wave Pod, and send you a prize if we choose your question. Aaron says, I'm unfollowing you. And we'll stop.
Oh, man.
I am unfollowing and will stop collecting because you crapped on fans who hated Jey Uso winning. You're a sellout. I'm also I'm also canceling my Target purchases. When I saw this, I was like,
Rational,
I wrote,
insane,
adios,
insane
pal.
take. Yeah. Oh, man.
I was like, what is he? Was he like his milk, like his steak, like what? Your cold cuts? What do you mean your Target purchases?
Well, like if you had figures, I got
superhero in
that.
training Rosie
I know.
will be coming to his doorstep now.
Man.
And it's
Cancel-
all Broski's fault.
Canceled everything. I quote tweeted.
What a sellout that we were happy for Jey Uso winning.
He also tagged us in a whole post. He was very disappointed in us, quote unquote, shitting on people. Yes, we were shitting on people who were going insane about it and so mad, but also in the same way that we shit on each other.
And you're allowed to have your opinion. We're allowed to have our opinion.
We've been
known
talking
Jey Uso
with
for almost 2
Yeah.
decades. We think it's cool.
My opinion is if you think it was bad that he won, then you're a fucking mark. That's just my opinion.
Too. Like, then who?
Right, but we wouldn't hate you. Like, okay, we've been talking a lot about Rockin' with Dan this episode, right? He's a great fan of ours. He's in all of our whatnots. We love Rockin' with Dan. If Rockin' with Dan walked up to us and told us he was so pissed off that Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, we'd probably joke with him.
Right,
We'd say that's
right.
ridiculous, you
Is that
Mark.
why you feel that way?
But like, it's not. We don't hate you.
The outcome too.
Oh, yeah. Listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but
Yeah.
our opinion is that he should have won.
Yeah.
Or not that he should have won, but it's like, we're glad that he won,
Yep.
Right.
right? And I mean, bro.
But also the reaction from the
I've been a
kids.
wrestling fan for my whole life. And if this has happened before, please tell me it's happened before. But he came out on Raw, stopped, and the fans demanded his music play again.
Right.
Has that ever been done before?
Right.
And if it has, correct me. But Jesus Christ, that's what we call over.
Yeah. How do you not take a step back?
Yeah.
And maybe you
realize you're in the
wanted.
minority of the
Maybe you wanted CM Punk. Maybe you wanted CM Punk. That's why you're mad. But can you just take a step back and realize what you're seeing?
And to take it out on your Target pre-orders is a whole nother level of.
Nothing hurts Broski personally. Like canceling Target.
You really showed him that shit.
Oh.
Superhero Rosie ain't coming now.
Listen, if you
It's your
didn't like
fault.
him winning, that's like your
Wrestling
opinion.
Machine Kurt Angle? Not next month.
God, if you didn't like him winning, that's fine. That's your opinion. That's fine.
Right.
But everyone has different, styles that they like. I personally like a Jey Uso moves merchandise over the crowd, entire arenas chanting for me type wrestler.
Kids freaking out.
That's
Literally
that's
on
the
the floor,
wrestler that
freaking
got
out.
me into wrestling. If you want a moveset driven wrestler, and not to say there aren't moveset driven wrestlers who are over with the audience as well. Look at Young Bucks, Kenny Omega. It's very rare to cover both those bases. You know what I'm saying?
Let's end it with this. Bill DeMott told us very early on in Deep South, flavors of ice cream, right?
Yes.
If we took all 30-something people in this live stream right now out to get ice cream, there's no way everyone gets the same flavor. You're all going to
No
pick
way.
what you like. That's
No way.
how wrestling works,
Right.
I guess, you said let's end it with this. The confusing thing is, people call themselves smart marks. No pun intended. People call themselves smart. That means that you are a fan who is in the know.
Right.
Stuff.
I don't even
right?
think that term should exist anymore because everyone's in the know.
Right. But I just could
Everyone's
consider
in the
that
know
somebody who
of what they think they're in the know of unless they're
Right.
actually in the business.
Right.
Right.
So the problem is, right, you wanted CM Punk to win, so he doesn't win. And now, instead of being mad at the guy who threw CM Punk out of the Royal Rumble, right? Which is like you're playing along, you should be mad at. Oh man, I wanted him to win. You're mad at the booking, right? That you have to take your own emotions out of it. If you're such a smart mark, you should realize the business decision
Right.
that went into it. So if you're really upset about the booking, then how smart are you actually?
There's a million ways to dissect the
I'm probably gonna
sanity of what we're
take
talking
part
about
in
right
that.
now.
All right, Brian's question. Here we go. Snow, Brooke, whatever, all these numbers. Man, can you change that? Ask Major Pod, do you think WWE will make retro TNA figure line with the likes of AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Bobby Roode, Abyss, and more with the working agreement? I wouldn't see why not.
Yeah, I thought that was very interesting. I think if I had to take an educated guess, I think we're close to something like that. Not a line, but do they sneak in an Abyss in the Target Legends? Do they sneak in AJ in that look? I think it's very possible.
I think so too. And I think it could be officially referenced as TNA now. With this
Right.
agreement.
And there's quite a bit of, if you want to dissect who works for WWE that once was TNA, there's for sure. I mean, Bobby Roode, P.D. Williams, Abyss, AJ. I'm just spitballing,
I mean, there's certainly, AJ was Mr. TNA. You can get a good fucking AJ Styles, TNA style,
Right.
Abyss, obviously.
I mean,
P.D.
honestly,
Williams.
AJ has a couple looks they could even mess with, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think there's definitely meat on the bone there for sure, especially with an AJ or a guy like Abyss. Even a P. Why not? P. Williams,
honestly
veteran
think,
of the Canadian Destroyer.
Yeah, I think like Target Legend style or whatever. I think there's a chance.
I agree.
Yeah. And it'd be cool too, even like trading cards, video game stuff.
Come on, what was that, Mark?
Broski's favorite ice cream flavor is rocking with me.
Oh my god, guys, I'm married. Come on. Holy shit.
Jake says, I'm pissed that Rockin' with Dan's smoke show girlfriend didn't win the women's Royal Rumble.
There you go.
That's okay to be
cancel
mad
your
about.
Target orders, bro.
Yeah, you better.
You better cancel. Holy shit.
All
That was
right.
fun. That's it.
My question?
No, that was it.
That was it.
Oh.
But I was finishing that thought with trading
That's all you sent me, Broski.
Tops trading cards, video game, like alternate characters, TNA stuff.
Did
There's
you
meat
mean
on
to
the
send me
bone of all
a question and accidentally send that screenshot? Because that's all you sent.
I sent you a question.
Not in that group.
So you're saying I didn't send a question?
Why we?
I thought
feel
you-
like,
yeah, you
I
did
feel like
in
the
the-
one you did was fine, guys.
Yeah.
Because I already asked someone for their prize, so I got to send them,
Oh, jeez.
I'm looking through the thing. I do not see a question.
So you just wanted us to roast this guy?
You did also send me this, which I don't know why you sent me this, Broski, right here.
Mark, I thought you were just trying to roast that guy. I didn't mean to send you that. If that's what I sent you.
You also sent me this.
What the heck is that? Gross.
I just sent the question again, Mark. Can you put it on? Sorry.
Holy cow.
That's Chipetta from 4th of July,
Yeah, I know
2010. Look at those nips. Look at Chipetta's in shape. Headband. Doesn't
That's
look
actually
like
more in
anymore.
shape than I ever thought he ever was in his life.
And look at D. Freedom behind him.
Jeez.
Man, when you sent me that, Broski, I thought you just wanted to roast that guy.
No.
Okay,
I have a real
I'm-
question.
Okay, now here it is. Broski's wrote from Caitlin, Oblivion Heel. With major releases happening throughout the wrestling world, can you express in words how that feels as an entertainer wrestler to go through that? Wow, change of
Well, look,
emotions
listen,
here.
we're not going to go. It's been 5 years. We're not going to go down the whole story of what it was like for us to get released. I kind of just wanted to say, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Right now, some of these people might be thinking, "Oh shit, what's next? Oh man, what am I going to do? I just lost his dream job. Just lost a lot of money." But it's not the end of the world. I mean, listen, it is the end of the world. If you're a lazy motherfucker, then yes, it's going to be the end of the world, pal. But if you work your ass off and you hustle, it could be just a brand new opportunity. It's all, and this isn't just me being this positive, person. It's like, if you put the work in, the work is out there. Especially now, there's all these opportunities. TNA, is now, is it the number 2? That's a debate. You could really have that debate, right? Where like AEW, TNA, all the indies, there's so much wrestling out there.
But
It's
also
almost like
other things in the wrestling business that you could do. YouTube
Right.
channels. Look at Maven.
100%.
Right.
And it's
Streaming.
like, it's almost like if you don't make it coming out of WWE, then it's like you're
You're not working hard enough?
Yeah, you got to blame yourself, because it's like, holy shit, there's all this opportunity out there. Like, man, and like I said, we've been released. I'm not going to go down that fucking 5-year rabbit hole. But man, like, I think we're proof that you can make it out on the other side and be thriving.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I mean, I told someone this week. Both times I got fired was the best, two of the best things that ever happened to me. Maybe in that moment, the first time for sure I was thrilled to get fired because I had kind of had enough. The second time I was devastated to get fired, but it was like this unbelievable blessing in disguise that I never saw coming. That said, also to echo what Broski said, I worked my ass off and literally never stopped, and I think that's a big part of it. You can only take so much time to sit around and feel sorry for yourself. But there's life outside of WWE for sure, and it's just what you put into it, what you're gonna get out of it.
And like, I could this Duke Hudson guy, I know nothing about him, don't follow him, nothing. But he put that one video out where he's like interviewing himself. I'm like, okay, well, this guy's gonna do something, or at least has the potential to, because right away he's got something where, ooh, this is intriguing.
Right.
And I'm not saying everyone has to drop something the day of the week.
This guy goes and asks every promoter for $10,000 a shot. You'll
Right.
never see him again.
Right.
There's
Right.
like
So, yeah.
that. I have to say this, and this is like maybe too deep into the business and whatever, but there is a big problem with, it's like the double-edged sword of like, and I'm not crying, but like Broski and I were on the main roster in WWE for years with pathetic downsides, not making life-changing money whatsoever. And people now are getting paid big money, but the significant problem with that is it's like you need to shit or get off the pot, right? You need to perform, because they're not going to pay you this epic amount of money forever to sit in catering or to maybe
And
get
it's not
over
necessarily their choice, or obviously everyone wants to be on the show.
Of course, but damn, like that leash is going to be significantly shorter than it would have been in the past to let you
Right.
marinate a little bit more. So that's tough.
And also, to that point, when you get released, it can't be like, well, I made this amount in WWE, so how much can I make? Oh, bro, guess what? Newsflash, you ain't making that much.
Yeah, that's another thing where people I always say they got to come back to earth, because it's just a different world, pal.
Yeah, some of those prices, literally, like the indie show, would, even if they sold out plus 300 seats, they literally couldn't even afford.
And even Cody,
just
who's
that person,
a billionaire, has explained this. Like, he knew, he wouldn't. Right. He worked all those places. He wasn't like, oh well, $15,000 and I'll be there and I can't lose. Like he knew the deal. Like, had the right mindset. Like, what is going to be beneficial for me, like buzz wise and part of my career, and also for you to be able to run a show in the first place, where I'm not going to cripple that even happening in the first place because of my fee.
Yeah. He was doing storyline stuff, almost like as favors. Like he would do show for less money to do his story, whatever story he was telling with somebody at that time. He did patch shows where they did angles on patch shows just so they would have the footage to tell their story on Twitter.
You gotta just see the bigger picture,
right?
Instead of how much am I getting paid and I can't lose. It's like, okay, well, whew.
Yeah, because
good luck out there, pal.
Also, you want this indie run. Hopefully, it doesn't last as long as mine is, but for you, yeah, you want to work the same place again. So if they blow their load on you the first time,
yep,
they ain't gonna pay for you again. All right,
and I've seen that play. You go in with bad attitude, get paid a shit ton of money, you ain't coming back.
Well, no, even if you had the best attitude in the world, if you were asking for this insane amount of money, you could have the best attitude in the world, have a great match. But all right, we brought you in, that's it.
Yeah.
Like I always wanted to. I think it was Nunzio who said he put this weird analogy in my head back in the day. It's like, all right, like you get fired the first time. Oh, it's Nunzio. Oh, it's Nunzio again. Oh, that fucking Nunzio guy's there again. Like you got to build up your name and your stock and keep it there.
Right.
And you can't have your price so astronomical. And then you also have to change your stuff the next time you're in town.
Right.
That's why, I'm always trying to change what I'm wearing, change the gimmick, because I don't want to be the same person I was the last time you saw me on your show.
Right.
So anyway, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's work out there.
And to put a button on this,
Yeah.
I couldn't be more excited to see the Good Brothers again. It's been too long. So.
It's been too long, baby.
Hey, FWF versus Talking Shop dual wrestling event co-promoted.
Oh, Jesus. That's Talking Shop-a-mania.
Okay, Talking Shop-a-mania versus FWF Live. Main event, a major mark. What do they call their fans?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Talking Shopaholics?
I don't even know. But I'm
A
sure they're
major
going
mark
to do some
versus
kind of
Talking
like
Shop
expose on the getting fired that's going to be a must listen.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Oh, man. I can't wait for that. If they do a one big pod drop on the...
Oh, of course they're going to.
I can't wait. All right, let's go to some good housekeeping. YouTube.com/@MajorWPod. We have a lot of cool content coming. Brian has the unboxing up with his daughters. Where is that Brian Dallas Vintage Toys video, Mark?
I think we just got the missing piece just now, hot off the presses.
Well, yeah,
Nice.
well, Broski got the mattress today. So
Yes. We'll be sleeping in that. And then we have that toy pit. What's coming first, Mark?
Toy Pit tonight.
Pit's tonight.
It's already out if you're listening on Friday.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn. All right, that is up. ProWrestlingTees.com/Major
Dad shirt going up this week.
I like
Major
that.
Dad
That's
shirt.
a one of one that the girls got me for Father's Day a couple of years ago, and it gets a lot of comments and questions because it's always in the thumbnail pictures when we did that photo session.
Yes.
Okay.
Behind the curtain. So I said, DTD, just throw this up there so everyone can get it. The Evergreen Major Dad shirt on our store, so check it
It does
out.
have your M as the logo.
That's the little wink and a nod that,
That's
you know,
fine.
well, Broski's not exactly a major dad, so
I could be Major Dog Dad or Major Cat Dad.
sure, go for it.
And we're doing the bonus episode on all your favorite Pros and Tees shirts. CollectMajor.com. Get your big rubber guys. Get your Major Bendies. Whatnot. Every Monday, Brian and I are on Whatnot. Signed figures, ring gear, collectibles. Check us out. Major Rewind every 2 weeks. Jay George. A little trip down memory lane. A history lesson on the Major Wrestling Podcast. Check that out. And then every 2 weeks, From the Vault. What is From the Vault this week, Mark?
Well, we're going to put up, I believe, the interview with Frankie Kazarian that we did. Because, Brian,
Oh, nice.
That is to promote this weekend. Open to anybody, not just Creative Pro students at the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy. Frankie Kazarian will be doing a seminar that is February 15th, 1 o'clock, Creative Pro Wrestling Academy in Hicksville, New York. Open to everyone. All you got to do is pay and listen to one of the coolest guys I've had the privilege of meeting in the wrestling business. And then the very next day, Creative Pro Wrestling is back. Our first show of the year, Lynbrook, New York, February 16th.
Broski,
Sunday, 5 o'clock. Frankie Kazarian in action. Myself in action. Go check it out.
Well, Broski, just looking at this, can you name people on here?
Kip.
Yep.
Bryce Donovan.
Yeah.
WWID, Bryce Donovan.
Yeah. Bobby Orlando.
Yeah.
Bronson.
Bronson, yeah.
Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Brian
pretty
Myers.
good. Brian Myers, yeah.
Is that dude
Why are you
Love down
making
there?
him do this, Mark?
Well, Gabby, Joe's wife, and then
Yeah.
we got Becca is there. The Toxicos right there in the front. That's Brian's.
I don't think Broski's really been the cap since Taxicos have
No, I
been
don't.
working
Who
shows.
are these guys?
They're just my students. They're new. I mean, newish.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is this your match here, Brian?
And this is my match. Yeah, 6-man
Oh,
tag
look
with,
who it is.
Look, Broski's favorite wrestler, Jack Tomlinson, Leo Sparrow.
Can I just say something? I just have to say this. Mm-hmm. I have not really paid attention to what Jack's been doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Jack right there.
Yeah.
The leading man. I saw by accident one of his Instagram things recently, and I went down a deep dive of this new character. It is so good.
It's so good.
I literally could not stop watching his videos. I had to text him. I hated that I did it.
It's great. It just needs more eyes and more reps. And basically for those out there listening that's not understanding, it's like a deranged like Tom Cruise, basically.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But so he and this, I guess, a filmmaker are making like his social media clips.
Yeah.
And he did this crazy kind of like film trailer, wonky, like Paul Thomas Anderson style, like weird thing. I watched it like 20 times. I showed it to my wife. I'm like, look at this, is so clever. Yeah. I could see that being on TV. He's a good looking kid. He's a good wrestler.
He's still very young too.
Yeah, really good shit.
And Rockwood Dan's making a good point here. Frankie Kazarian will also be at K&S WrestleFest, friends of the show this weekend. If you want some autographs, live.
For Bride, make sure you do K&S.
I don't make
hell of a loop.
If you're going to come to town, do you want to make this amount of money or that amount of money? Like, I don't know how that's a problem. Yeah. But yeah, Frankie Kazarian will be live on Facebook, sign autographs, so you can hop on there.
He's going to use the dirty bathroom at K&S.
I mean, actually, dude, they're making some improvements. I'm like kind of shocked. Yeah.
What do you mean?
That bathroom is
shocked. They bought like shelving and like these kind of like detolf things.
Wow.
Ken's like a huge big rubber guy mark, and he has them all on display in like a room. It's kind of.
But why won't he get one for the exclusive for K&S?
He should, but I mean, it's gonna because I don't like say he bought a Tony Atlas. Like I don't think he could do he'd have to bring Tony in like so many times to, you know.
Not necessarily.
You're not gonna sell over 100 Tonys on a live stream.
Why not?
Maybe, I don't know. One step at a time.
One step at a time.
That sounds insane to me, though.
All right, guys. Well, we're out of time.
Oh, we're out of time.
1, 2, 3. I'll be back, Jack.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.